like this. Go. My nigga telling me to praise to Allah. With some cold-blooded killers standing right in front of y'all. Everybody got a pistol, neither one got a heart. Selling drugs, having fights, it was hard in the north. But I say, all well, all praise to my God. Left a stain in the street when we spin out the car. Red bandana tie around the road. Hope my girl could forgive me living life like a star. All red bottoms looking like I walked on the scene. Homicide damage with the pills. Young nigga came up still running from the system. Caught his homeboy stealing out the pack, so he clipped him. Been feeling down, need somebody for the lift. He been fighting with his girl cause he said it down feel. Mama say that he got drugs in his system. New image, old me, so they miss him. How the fuck I supposed to act with my father in the prison? Tell another nigga listen back then, I ain't listen. Real player with some young niggas round me, crib. With some old heads out of jail, leave a nigga miss. Lot of money, but they still don't understand how I'm living. From the streets to the can, either way I'm living. Put my rip a nigga up 1 second in a minute. Tell a nigga hit me up if he really got 10. My nigga telling me to praise to Allah. With some cold-blooded killers standing right in front of y'all. Everybody got a pistol, neither one got a heart. Selling drugs, having fights, it was hard in the north. But I say, all well, all praise to my God. Left a stain in the street when we spin out the car. Red bandana tie around the road. Hope my girl could forgive me living life like a star. What I say? Press the button in the door, open up. Let my nigga out the whip, ain't no shooting out the rave. Got the back and the front sold up. Tell him spin around the block right before you catch a play. Came home, started selling AA. Got some dog food on me with some act in the case. Got a K right in my home if you ran in my place. Put a bullet in his dome once it exit his face. On my knees, praying to God, telling him I'm going home if I don't live up to going hard. One night I ain't go home, girl, acting crazy cause she mad that I'm living like a star. Bitch, I'm straight up out them trenches, I ain't never had a heart. And I'm plugged in the socket, I ain't never had a car. And you want the fancy things, so you better play your part. Told that bitch you don't work, then I swear you gon' starve. My nigga telling me to praise to Allah. With some cold-blooded killers standing right in front of y'all. Everybody got a pistol, neither one got a heart. Selling drugs, having fights, it was hard in the north. But I say, all well, all praise to my God. Left a stain in the street when we spin out the car. Red bandana tie around the road. Hope my girl could forgive me living life like a star. Like a star, yeah.
Good morning, ladies and gentlemen in the Bookit Sports community and around the world. Welcome back to the morning after. It's the morning show that makes yesterday's bad beats and bad bets feel a little bit lighter. But guess what? We don't have many of those. However,
almost none.
However, hand up. It was always Mizzou.
It was always Mizzou.
It was always Mizzou.
You know what? I'll hand up to. DePaul was one of the worst wagers of all time.
Like, what are we doing with that, though?
Yeah, I don't know. That was so bad.
Like, I don't know what I'm doing with Bama, but
I like the POD thing.
POD
I like the POD thing, though, because, like, it's not, like, you don't take credit for it. It's just on me. So, like, you ain't got to actually bitch about it.
But that one we knew.
That was so bad.
But that one we knew.
I didn't know. No, I didn't know. That was bad. But shout out Mizzou.
No, yeah. I mean,
shout out the boys.
Dude, Mark Mitchell is just fucking incredible.
Yeah, he's
like, obviously Caleb Grill is going to do Caleb Grill things, and Caleb Grill was Caleb Grilling last night. But like when Mark Mitchell is on like that, I mean, he is just like one of the hardest players to stop in the country, dude. Like he was just doing it all.
Yeah,
he's doing it all.
He was getting to the rim at will. They could not stop him at all. Also, how are they not bringing two? They didn't bring two a single time.
Well, I think because Bama wants you to score quick because they want to play quick. So, like,
I don't
know
every single possession.
But I think that's what they do. I think that's what they want to do. They want to outscore you, and I think they just want the ball back as quick as possible, and sending two means longer defensive possessions. Like, genuine, I think that's how dumb they are.
It's insane.
But yeah,
they could not stop him at all.
When he's getting to the buck, he's literally – and I don't know why, like – I mean, obviously the offense is through him other than when Caleb comes off the bench and, like, sees how the fucking sees how everything's going. But – man, he looked good last night.
Yeah, he did.
And so do you guys.
Yeah, dude. I mean, I told you, we're deep. Like, everybody's good.
Definitely deep.
Everybody's good.
Definitely
except Josh Gray. Josh Gray made a couple good plays yesterday. Dude, he had one of this.
No, I can't.
He had the best block of the game, and they called a foul on him.
No,
he literally.
No, he's young.
Yeah, he's not good.
He's young. All right, I'll get in front of it. It is my birthday. Thank you guys for everyone in chat. I appreciate everyone that's saying happy birthday in chat. Just going to get in front of it. Happy birthday. I don't know why I said happy birthday, but thank you guys. I appreciate it. I am not a big birthday guy. Don't really love my birthday, but I appreciate everyone that came in here and said happy birthday.
Happy birthday.
You guys are goated. Thank you so much. Appreciate you guys. And now it's going to be spam, dude. Now it's going to be spam.
You got out in front of it. We got plenty of time left in the episode.
Love you too, Easy Puck. You're goated. Here's the thing about it. I even hate seeing the chats.
Yeah.
And like normally I love the chat and chat's flying right now, but I'm just not a Wow. I can't see the TTS.
I mean, that's sick though.
That was sick. Thank you for TTS. We don't get that very often. X Miguel with a fucking sub. Here we go, man. Appreciate you guys. Appreciate you guys. Appreciate you guys. Yeah, I mean, now you guys are spamming. And now we're spamming. But I appreciate you guys. Thank you for everyone that wished me a happy birthday. You guys are goated. Thank you so much. I just want to say this, however. Back-to-back parlays. How about it?
How about it? How about it?
How about it, Josh? How about it? People aren't talking enough.
I know.
That I just went back-to-back on the parlays.
I think we go for the three-peat on the birthday.
Should I go for the
I mean, there has to
three-peat?
be a three-peat on the birthday.
I mean, yeah, well, they're definitely going to be
Heat
posted.
check, yeah.
There's definitely going to be posted. I will say this, though. So something that I do remember for all my birthdays is that, yes, somebody get me my broomski. We haven't heard that in a minute.
We have
dude.
not.
Should we rip that one more time? Somebody get me my broomski. Because we went back-to-back on the Parleesies. How about it? Here we go. One more.
How about it?
I just feel like, Josh, like right now, I don't know if you've noticed, but I am red hot in college basketball. It's been like a 3 week span.
You've been very hot.
It's been a 3 week span, by the way. Like just 3 week span. I do want to hand up, though. You got to be in your guys' foxholes. You got to be in your guys' trenches. I did talk intern Mason off of a play that definitely would have got him all the way back. And it was a play that I loved, and it was
play
Penn
of year.
State plus 1.5. Yeah,
Literally
he did say
play
play
of
of year, and I talked him off and made
they
it
won
big
by
confidence.
what, 17 points? Or something?
Yeah. But yeah, that was good. I do want to walk you through the parlay, though, if that's okay.
Yeah.
If you don't mind.
Sure.
So Penn State plus 1.5. There are just some plays on the board, and I feel like I've said this to you, and it's not to sound like douchey or anything like that, but there are just like there will be 2 plays a day where I know I have a winner. Like I just feel so confident about it. Penn State plus 1.5 was one. St. Joe's money line was the other. I don't know why. Once that line moved to 2.5 an hour after we were done filming, I was like, okay, I really feel confident now in St. Joe's. And I thought St. Joe's is going to be more of a sweat. But once the line moved, I felt really confident. Penn State plus 1.5. I've been really good at picking these Big Ten schools for whatever reason. I don't know why. But then I took West Virginia money line. I don't know if you saw how this one went.
3.5. You're the 3.5.
Well, so it went down to 2.5 when I took it. When I was tweeting Platt and opened our book, it went down to 2.5. So thank God. But dude, they're up 9. West Virginia's Josh, I posted the video and everyone thinks I'm like acting, but I actually put my camera on because what I was gonna do is because I wanted a reaction for Instagram. So I put my camera on and I'm watching the game and the kid missed the free throw.
Yeah.
And because what I was gonna do is I was gonna be like, warm up the buses, here we go, back-to-back parlays, and that was gonna be the video. So I had the camera on, and then the West Virginia kid misses the free throw, and I was like, all we need is West Virginia to hang on, and then that kid fucking banked one off the glass. And
you're like, wait, what?
I was like, hold on, all right, let's inbound the ball, and then for whatever reason, West Virginia's brain just turned off,
straight to him,
threw Josh right to him, like it wasn't even like in the vicinity.
Yeah, that was so bad.
It wasn't even in the vicinity of the guy.
No.
And then Skellings knocks down another one.
Yeah.
And now it's a 1-possession game, dude. I'm sitting there literally like that was the most real reaction you actually could have got out of me.
I wasn't watching that game. They like cut to that during the game that I was watching. How did they not foul after that?
Well, that's what I'm saying, dude.
What happened after that?
They got the ball back. West Virginia inbounded the ball and they stole it and got it off his hand.
Oh my God.
So that shot, if you watched my Instagram video,
I did not see it.
they couldn't. So Josh, he hits that 3. West Virginia tries to inbound it, timeout.
So
come out of the timeout. They run a different set, couldn't inbound the ball, timeout again.
Okay.
So now we've used all of our timeouts. Third time, they go to inbound the ball. He throws it to the corner. The kid catches the ball, but kind of like fumbles it. The Cincinnati kid slaps the ball, goes off the West Virginia kid's hand and out of bounds. So now it's Cincinnati's ball with 4 seconds left on the clock.
Oh my
And dude,
God.
Josh, and if you're sitting there, I'm watching the vid. I'm watching the game. And dude, all I said was no threes. And even the announcers were like, all you do is plant your guys on the outside. You give them a free layup and then you take the foul. Dude, they left this kid butt naked wide at the top of the key. And I think, thank God, he was one of their big men.
Yeah.
He did not put enough leg on it. But it was like the perfect shot. Like he had perfect time, enough time, like right on. It just clipped the front of the rim and then went down. Dude, I almost shit. I actually almost shit. Like almost shit. Within a 30-second span, West Virginia went from up 9 to up 3 and sold everyone's spread, by the way. Like everyone that had 3.5 spread.
Worst. That's the worst beat of the year so far, I think. on the spread.
Worst
for
beat
sure.
of the year, dude.
For sure.
Worst beat of year by far.
And if they would have came back in that game,
Oh my God. Bam almost came back a couple times. I know you were sweating a little bit. When it was 73-79, I know you were like,
well, I mean, yeah, when the crazy thing is that like they got it to a 6-point game. I've never seen a team talk more shit and get more amped up after being down 10 plus the entire game. Yeah. Have you ever seen a team be that amped up after not being in the game the entire game?
I will say though, I hate the no court storm. That was kind of soft. Just being like, please don't storm the court.
Honestly, well, 1, NIL money, we need that. 2, that wasn't a big game for us. KU is a big game. Like, we were favored in that game.
Bam is definitely a big game.
Not a big game.
That's a big game.
Not a big game.
It's also not about the game. It's about the student experience, dude. If I beat Bam, I'd want to be on the court just busting a little bit. Like, those are moments that you never forget as a student.
No.
Then you got fucking, what's his name? Just bitching on the mic.
We don't need that.
Just bitch on the mic, dude.
I mean, dude, we were favored in that game.
But it's not like you're favored by like 9. It was a 1.5 point spread.
Yeah, but like we were favored in the game at home. Like we're fucking.
That was a big game, dude.
I think we're better than Bama. Like
right,
I
thought
they
were ranked higher.
Yeah, whatever. We don't care. Like that's the whole thing. Is like Mizzou. Like they go like this after every single game. Have you seen those pictures of them doing that?
It's hard.
They do that because nobody believes in them. They just think that they're better than everyone. They know they're better than everyone.
But even the students were booing. So it's like the students know it's a big game. The students want to be on there. It's also the SEC. You get anything over Bama, everyone loves it, dude. Because Bama kids are the worst, dude. They're the worst.
Not the biggest game, Easy Puck.
The worst.
Just not the biggest game.
The worst, dude. Bama kids are the worst. You want to get one over them. You want to
dude, we got to save that money.
You want to bust with your guys.
We got to save that money.
You want to bust with your guys. You want to bust again with your guys.
I mean, yeah, obviously you want to.
Like, you want to be a student on the floor. Like,
how much do they get fined? They get fined so much money.
I mean, you know the kids wanted to be on the floor too, dude.
I don't know.
You know the kids wanted them on the floor. You know it, dude.
I don't know.
You beat Alabama. You know they want them on the floor, dude. You know Mark Mitchell wants to be like, oh, in like 90 Snapchat stories, dude. You know it, dude. You know he does, dude. That's like part of the fun of being a college good basketball player on a good team, especially when no one really expected much out of you this year, and then you're busting on everybody and you're beating all these
like
really
that's
big
the thing.
teams.
It's like they expected this, so like that's my point. Is like
right. So the students are probably like, let's go, that's fucking sick, and they want to be in there and just fucking.
No, my point is like you're saying like nobody expected it, so like it's fun that we're winning. Like, but like the team expected to win this game, so it's like they're not that.
So they want to bust with the guys,
dude. The students believe, bro. The students.
Now we fucking. Well, of course they believe now.
They believe before this game. Did we beat fucking Florida on the road?
Right, but this is a big game at home to get the people going and bust.
I mean, we smacked Ole Miss at home. We beat everyone at home. We lost one game at home.
Either way, I think you should let the kids storm the court. That's like the best part. Then you get all that for the photos and everyone's busting. It's like, oh, and then you go to the bars. It's sick, dude. Sick.
It's just like not that insane of a win. Like the KU when I get, they were number 1 in the country. They're our biggest rival. Like I understand that, but like Alabama, like we're not rivals, and like it's not like they're number 1. It's not like we're bad.
Yeah, but they're ranked above you, and that's like a big win.
But it's not like I don't think that like it's a big win when you're 15. Like beating number 4 is not like holy shit. Like
well, also it's a quad
win
those games, so that's a big win.
Yeah, so it was like every single one of our wins.
But that's a big win.
Dude, we don't need any more quad 1 wins. We got plenty of them.
No, what is it called? No school spirit over there in Missouri.
Oh, there's plenty of school spirit.
Acting like it's a business trip, dude.
Go ahead, Harris, brother.
How about UNC though?
Yeah, that was easy.
PODs too. No, I mean, there's not many times you'll catch me on UNC this year, but how about that sniper job? I mean, how about that sniper job? How about that sniper job?
Yeah, it was crazy.
I mean, did you like when you checked that score, was there a part of you that was like, wow?
No, I knew that was going to happen. I love that bet. That was one of my favorite bets too.
Like fucking UNC, dude. And I think I told everyone it was going to be the Elliott Cadell. I think he had 2 points. So shout out me for botting. It was always just the RJ Davis game. He's fucking gross. Dude, it's kind of unfortunate that like genuinely Caleb Love had to bang RJ Davis's girlfriend and just ruin that whole team. Like if they played with chemistry, and they like stayed together, I think
Yeah.
that team would have had a natty the next year, but they just had to go and fuck it all up.
Yeah, they did fuck it up.
They had to fuck it all. And now you see Caleb Love on Arizona, definitely his fault. He's such a bot.
Yeah, he is.
Like, he's a total bot.
He's such a bot.
He's definitely not a good teammate, definitely not a good bro. And RJ Davis is over here busting at UNC. Like, the fact that RJ Davis is still averaging what he's averaging when you look at this UNC roster and you watch them play, it's actually incredible. Like, it's not like Eric Dixon, where like the Villanova roster is like somewhat comparable and they have some ballers.
Yeah.
It's literally just RJ Davis.
Yeah, it is.
Like, they are junk.
They are junk. But they did job.
They did job. Shout out the 9.5. Dude, the Providence Friars just need to fucking hang it up. Like, I just like
that was so
season's just
bad.
fucking over, dude. Like,
that was so bad.
If you're Kim English, did you see what I tweeted? The screenshot of the score bug
Mm-mm.
Georgetown went on. Are you ready for this?
Let me see.
A 32-9 run over 9 minutes. In 9 minutes, we scored 9 points.
And they scored 32.
Like, if you're Kim English, that's the worst loss of your career to me. That's the worst loss of your career to me. Because you know how much that game means to us when you're playing Ed Cooley. I know their crowd wasn't ruckus. So either way, like, the fact that you can't get the boys going. And then Jaden Pierre, that's just like embarrassing. I think he was 0 for 9. I think he made 2 free throws, had 2 points. Like, it's obviously like it's been over, but it's never been more over than when you lose this game. Like, if there's a game, if you're Kim English, and it reminds me of being like, I assume the Packers, where it's like you could have a bad year, but if you beat the Bears twice, you're good. Like, if you're the coach of the Packers, like, you could have a somewhat bad year.
I would say it's more like the Bears. Like, that's more like the Bears. Like, when we're bad, if we beat the Packers, it's fine.
But if you guys constantly lose to the Packers, but I'm saying, like,
that's my point.
Like, what's a team that's like
the Packers always beat us, and they're always in the playoffs.
You know what it is? It's like Bama in football beating Auburn. Like, you can have a somewhat like mediocre year, but if you bang on Auburn and you win the Iron Bowl, like, you're still good. You have to beat Georgetown. For the rest of your time, if you're a Providence College basketball coach, you have to beat Georgetown. Like, every single year, you have to beat Georgetown, especially while Ed is there.
Yeah.
And to give Ed that win and like let him like victory lap us in the second half
beat the shit.
Is just so embarrassing. It's so embarrassing. Like,
that wasn't really a win. That was a
smacking, dude.
Smacking.
It's like
giving up that many points to that team.
32-9, dude, is a joke.
Yeah.
32-9 run.
93 points in general to Georgetown is just not good.
32-9 run. You can't manufacture a layup, brother. Oh.
Oh, Mickey took WB SMU. St. Joe's in a new play. Thank you, sir.
Let's go. Matt kicks with a resub. Said he took West Virginia, SMU, St. Joe's, and Nuclear. Let's go.
Let's go.
Yeah, dude, some kid tweeted at me. He was like, what do you think about SMU moneyline? It wasn't on the platter. I took that over. Thank God the over smacked. But I was like, I like it. Ended up like getting like 60 M's of people being like, yeah, saw your tweet about SMU moneyline. Appreciate it. I was like, dude, that was like a reply.
Yeah,
that was a reply. But shout out. Here we go.
Shout out.
No, yeah, we had a great day on the books yesterday. We had a phenomenal day.
Yeah.
But it's over.
I tweeted this yesterday. UMKC trap bet of the day.
I know. I felt bad for Lauren.
I mean, dude, they lost by fucking 12. How were they favored in that game?
But that's at mid-major ball, dude. Those are the risks that we take.
Those are the risks you take. I mean, dude, but there was.
But that's what we say every time, though, when we're like, let's take plus 2.5 with this mid-major. But just keep in mind, they're either going to lose by 50 or be in the game. Like
or
that.
Be in the game.
But that's what happens with these mid-majors.
It is. It's just hilarious. Like, either we have a 50-50 shot that they're going to win or they're going to lose by 50. That's literally what it is.
Literally, though. That's what betting mid-majors is like, dude, because you never know what's going to happen.
Oh, you should have just taken it out.
I know, dude.
God,
there's just certain times where you can just trust a better team.
Yeah.
And that's but again, like, that's not a bad bet, because why are they favored? We might as well take it. But that's just, dude, I was thinking about taking Murray State yesterday. They were a favorite too. They're fucking junk. They lost by 13 at home. And they were -1.5.
Yeah.
Like, that's it. That's just, but again, with the mid-majors, these are the games we play.
Yeah. We got
and
the plan B, though. Plan B came home.
Dude, how about How about
Ruckus.
the Rutgers wagon? I said that one too. Come on.
Ruckus.
Like, how about that Rutgers wagon? I just want you to know, Josh, I'm staining the bookie right now.
Let's go.
I'm up like a good amount.
Let's go.
I've just been busting every day. But, dude, like, that Rutgers game, too, was phenomenal. But I don't know if you watched any of that. I, like, threw it on for a little bit. Brother, they are so fucking bad. Like, it's not even like betting on Rutgers. Like, that was a good bet, fun bet. When you win a bet, it always feels good. But I can't bet on them again this year because watching them, it's like infuriating. Like, I mean, they're so bad.
It looks like Dylan Harper pretty good though.
He went fucking crazy. But then it's like, but then on the other side, Ace Bailey does dick all.
Yeah, he had 18 though.
But it's like a quiet.
6 for 13.
Yeah.
It's not bad.
Not bad.
It's pretty good.
But then you look at the other guys.
13 from Jeremiah Williams, and
Who
then nobody else.
Yeah, it's just, dude, if those two, and yeah, I agree with Cam Van Dam. You're watching that game, you're not going to see one good shot. Like, they're taking bad shots and making bad shots. That's what it is. But I mean,
Dylan. I mean, they got 2 lottery picks, so
yeah,
that's
2 lottery picks, and then a YMCA team is literally what they're surrounded by. There's a kid, number 99. I can never remember his name. He's just like this white kid that plays
Zach Martini.
Dude, he never looks like he knows what's going on.
Do you want to hear his stat line?
Mm-hmm.
He played 16 minutes, 0 points, 0 blocks,
No way.
0 steals, 1 assist, 0 rebounds.
He had no rebounds. He plays the 4.
0 shots taken. He had 1 assist in 16 minutes. That's the only stat he put up.
Josh, there aren't many times where I can watch college basketball game and like genuinely identify the kid that has no idea what's going on. Here we go.
Happy birthday, Mikey.
Thank you. My name is Goggles. Back on the
Come on.
Twitch gang. Been part of the Red Tube Squad. A happy birthday. Thank you, brother. Appreciate you. Dude, he is like Josh. I
He did
actually
nothing. He literally did nothing.
no, like I genuinely urge you to watch a Rutgers game and watch that kid when he comes in. Dude, I'm not like I watch a lot of basketball. I'm a big college basketball guy. There are not a lot of times where I can watch a game and go, that kid has literally no idea what's going on. That stat line in 16 minutes, I'm not going to lie to you. That kid, and I've watched him like 4 times, he has no idea what's going on. And he's one of those guys on defense. He's just like the white kid that thinks like moving around is effort on defense. So like he's just constant. And it's like, dude, what, like, why are you even moving right now? Like, just relax.
His feet are always,
dude. Yeah, like he's got one of those like botted braces on that he's got to like strap all the way over his knee, dude.
How are you number 99 and not like 7'4"?
Dude, yeah, he's junk. He's got like happy feet, but not active feet. So he gets blown by.
He averages 4'2.5".
Dude, he's horrible. He's horrible, dude. Like, Josh, I'm not even. And I like. There's a lot of college basketball players. Probably all of them that like I know for a fact are really good basketball players and better than your average player. Like I'm convinced you throw this kid in the Y, you'd have no idea he plays a Rutgers.
What year do you think he is? If you were to guess.
Dude, he looks old every time I see him.
But he's got to be young for how bad he is, right?
No, he might be like a junior.
He's a senior.
Yeah, he is. Can you pull up a photo for the people? It's honestly comical. Like, dude, he's. I'd actually don't do it. I don't want to flame this kid too much. I mean, he's playing at Rutgers.
I mean, we already said his name. It's not like
I mean, no, yeah. But if we pull up the photo, then it's over for him.
You think?
Dude, he's just.
There it is, Chad.
Dude, he's so bad. Dude, he's so like Josh. I'm actually convinced if you threw him in the Y, you'd be shocked if he was like, "Yeah, I actually play at Rutgers." You'd be like, "This fucking guy plays at Rutgers."
Play D1 basketball.
Like, dude, his feet are like the best way to describe it, Josh, is have you seen the meme of the guy? I think it's in India and he's making the drinks and he's just moving his body really fast, but he's making the drinks at like the slowest pace. Yeah. That's how he plays basketball. Yeah. Like he's one of those guys, just everything is moving. The minute his guy gets the ball, blown by. Yeah. Like he just can't get a stop.
I mean,
and then on offense, like you're saying, he's useless.
Yeah.
No rebounds. He plays the 4.
Shoots 42% though.
16 minutes, Josh. How do you not get a rebound as a big man? He doesn't sit at the perimeter either. He sits in the paint.
How do you average 2 rebounds a game? He's a center.
16
he's a 4. He's a 5. He's literally the 5.
Oh, man. Sorry to this kid, dude. He just got fucking
Sorry to this kid.
He's got fried for a solid
For
3
no
minutes.
reason. His team won by 4 points last night on the road, and he is just getting cooked.
He's got fried for like a solid 3 minutes. That was his tough.
Sorry, Zach.
Tough look. My bad, dude. My bad, Zach, dude. My bad. Yeah, it was a crazy night of college basketball last night. I mean, it's over for Providence and Mizzou. Dude, you guys could go on a little run.
Dude, I
You guys
think
go on a little run ski.
I think we can go like on a legit tourney run.
You guys go on a little run.
A legit tourney run this year.
Little run ski. Can I talk about a team really quick? Well, there's 2 games I really want to talk about.
Today? For today?
No.
Yes.
From yesterday.
Yeah.
If you're an Auburn Tigers fan, dude, this is your go for broke team. Like, this is your go for broke team. And I'm saying that because last year's team that lost to Yale would have lost this game to Arkansas. And the fact that they just like stayed in it and kept fighting and kept throwing punches, knowing that this Arkansas team is so much worse than them, but was just playing them unbelievable. Like Arkansas had played them. Oh, TTS?
No.
Or am I bonding?
I guess you're
Maybe we got a follower.
Yeah.
Dude, this is your go for broke here. Like that's an Auburn team that if this was last year's team with KD Johnson, them would have lost this game to Arkansas. But the fact that they stayed in it and kept throwing punches, knowing that Arkansas was climbing back and fighting them every second of the way, and then keeping them at a distance. If I'm an Auburn fan, this is the team. Like, this is the team.
It has to be.
This is your team.
It
Like,
has
Janiyah Broome played unbelievable. Like, this is your
Yeah.
team
I
that
just, dude,
you're all in on.
I feel like the team that's the 1 seed like all year never wins. They always melt.
Yeah.
I mean, obviously, UConn has the
was
last
the
couple years.
exception,
But
yeah. I don't know, though. This Auburn team kind of feels like that UConn team. Like, they're just deep and everybody can do everything. So it's just unbelievable, dude.
it's just they do have games like yesterday, like where they just don't shoot well at all from the 3-point line,
Mhm.
and they allow teams to stay in games. And like in March, it's just different. Like when other teams are hot and you can't get a bucket, like it's different. The pressure becomes real, and like I don't know, dude.
But I think that's where this game meant a lot to me.
Yeah,
at
it
least,
did,
for
yeah,
like
yeah.
putting Auburn in my Final Four, genuinely, because when last year's team, I don't know if you remember last year's team, but I keep bringing up KD Johnson. He was just like a fucking bot.
Yeah.
Like that team loses this game because they're not shooting well and maybe loses by like 8 to that
Yeah.
Arkansas team. So the fact that they weren't shooting well, nothing was really going right. And they kept an Arkansas team that, by the way, is junk, but at a distance in Arkansas, like, or, sorry, I'm fucking botting, but keeping them at a distance and win that game, like that's a great win.
Yeah, I mean, dude, Auburn shot 16% from 3, and Arkansas shot 15% from 3.
Yeah.
Like that's
Not good.
an ugly game.
Not good.
But like if they shoot 15% in the tournament, they ain't winning the game.
No, I
Promise
agree.
you that.
Also, we didn't talk about Caleb Grill's reverse windmill dunk. That was fucking nuts. I didn't know he had that in his
Insane.
bag. You're telling me he's an all-time athlete, but when you look at
Yeah.
Caleb Grill, when he chucks
No,
from
you
the
don't
logo,
think
you
that,
wouldn't
yeah.
think that if he was
No.
on a breakaway that was coming out.
Yeah, dude, I think he was a state champion in the high jump. So he has bunnies.
Caleb Grill
sure.
could be this year's March Madness sweetheart.
He could be.
That comes off the
100%.
bench, and people have been watching college basketball, and they bet on a Mizzou game, and then
They're
this
like,
kid
"Holy
comes off the
fuck,
bench.
yeah."
You're like, dude, who's this kid coming off the bench?
Yeah.
Not knowing that like he likes to come off the bench and just like is wetting threes. They're
Yeah.
like, oh my God, this guy's sick.
I mean, dude, I think it's him and the dude from Auburn. I forget his name. Jefferson, is that his name? The dude that comes off the bench for 0.
Is
that his name? I think that it's those two that are going to be up for 6th man of the year, which makes sense. I mean,
it should be Caleb Grill.
Yeah.
He's averaging like 20 off the bench.
Yeah, and he's like.
Can you actually pull
the
up that
best
windmill if we can find it somewhere?
100% we can find it.
The last game I wanted to talk about on yesterday's slate, other than our Wagon St. Joe, shout out. Dude, this SMU team is kind of fucking getting busted here towards the end.
Just a little bit.
And I don't understand what's going on with this Notre Dame team, dude. When I look at that roster on paper, and I've watched them play, and I still can't figure out why they're not good, even when I watch them play. They have guys. Like Tay Davis is a guy that plays defense and can give you 15. Marcus Burton is averaging 20 points. Like, I'm not understanding where the disconnect is for this Notre Dame team. They looked great in the second half, but it seems like that's been the story of their year. One half is great, the other half is disastrous. First half is great, second half disaster. First half disaster, second half is, and it seems like they're always putting themselves in a situation where they have to have a perfect next half, or they can't put two halves together. Because I really like that roster on paper, but I mean, you just can't lose to SMU at home by that many points.
Yeah.
Like, and SMU, by the way, SMU is really good. Like, they are very good, and I really like this SMU team. We've bet on them a bunch. The short line scared me off putting SMU money line on the platter because I wanted to take SMU money line. Ended up taking the of, but I didn't think they were going to come out and score almost 100 points.
No,
like that literally wasn't even a thing that registered in my brain that could happen. And they didn't have Kevin Miller or Booby. So you're without your second best player, basically, if you're SMU, and you're still doing that to Notre Dame. Like maybe SMU is someone that's going to make noise in the ACC and in the tournament now.
Maybe.
Like that was a big statement win without your second best guy.
That is. You want to see it?
Yeah. Pull it up.
Opportunity for Alabama. Turnover, maybe not. That's a foul on Sears. And so Keith Kimball signaled that was opportunity.
I mean, that's just like insane, by the way. Like, again, I just didn't know he had that in his bag.
Oh, he's got it in his bag. Dude, I didn't know Tony Perkins had that dunk in his bag. Did you see that?
No, actually.
Dude, Tony Perkins, I did not know he could yam. My Lord. Like, my Lord. Watch this video.
Tony Perkins is fucking good, and I do.
He's good, but, like, I didn't know that he could do this. I'm not going to lie. Just, like, the way that he's built, didn't know he can get up like this. Look at this shit. How did he dunk that?
Shit.
Like, how did he do that?
Holy shit.
Right?
It looks like it turns video game right there.
I know, yeah. He, like, just, like, glitches to the rim.
Like, what?
Yeah.
Yeah, it was a great day of college basketball yesterday. I love a good college basketball day.
It is
by the
amazing.
way. Like, just when you get a good day of college basketball, and obviously it helps when things fall your way, but just like when there's great games like Mizzou and stuff like that. I mean, Iowa was an unbelievable loss, and then Florida State hooking and pushing was brutal. But again, I'm going to say, Josh, every time they play, this Gonzaga team starting to win me over. I think this might be the Gonzaga team that goes deep in the tourney this year compared to all the other ones, even though they're the worst talent they've had. This Gonzaga team might get a little freaky.
They could. We talked about them like this last year, I think, too, didn't we?
Right.
Like, no one really liked them last year.
No,
We're
we did.
We're going to get on the wagon. And then I think they fucked
Yeah, they
us.
definitely fucked us. Yeah, but that's a Gonzaga experience. Dude.
It is,
They win me over when they beat the shit out of like Pepperdine. And you're
Yeah.
like, dude, this team could be so good. And they get the tournament. You're like, wow, they actually don't match up
Yeah,
well
like,
with
they're
anybody.
actually
like,
not
they have
good,
nobody.
Yeah. We did the exact same thing last year. I remember.
No,
I think
for
we
sure.
took them like we nuked them the first game. I think.
No,
They were,
100%.
like, minus 22 and a half.
Yeah, 100%. And I they might have lost.
They might have lost.
They might have lost, dude.
Let's see. What was it? 2024 tournament.
Who was on that team? Nemhard wasn't there yet. He was on Creighton last
EK
year.
was on the team, right?
EK
last
was.
year.
Who were the guards, though? Oh, you know who the guards
Nemhard?
were? Julian Strother, right? Or was
Yeah,
is he
Nemhard.
second year in the NBA?
No, he was there. I think he was there.
Nemhard, Strother, EK. If they lost first round, I'm going to die laughing. Oh, Javon said Hickman was there. I remember Hickman, too.
Yeah.
He was goated. Yeah, we did do this, though, last year. We could probably run the tapes back. This is exactly what we did. And I definitely was like, dude, Josh, how about this Gonzaga team? And then we definitely got to Vegas. They just got shat on.
Oh, no. They played McNeese. Oh, no. We might have taken McNeese last year.
Oh, we definitely took McNeese.
They lost to Purdue in the Sweet 16.
Yeah, that was it. We definitely took McNeese, and then I was pissed at it.
Yeah.
And being like, dude, why don't we just take Gonzaga? Because
Yeah.
we liked Gonzaga.
Yeah.
We definitely took them against Purdue, and they lost for sure.
100%.
If there was a bet you could
That
for
we-
sure set
Yeah,
I made,
we
it was
faded
Gonzaga
Purdue
against Purdue,
100%.
dude.
100%.
I've never taken Purdue in any spot.
That is a fact.
But yeah, it's a great day of college basketball yesterday. Luka somehow still can't turn a square green in LA. Just, of course, LeBron sits out the ankle and then is over there kicking balls and dunking the ball. Like, he's just such a bitch. Sometimes it drives me crazy. But I mean, shout out Rav for getting the Hornets money line. How about that?
Yeah, that was crazy. Absolutely crazy.
How about that, dude?
Is he going to spawn out of his room now?
Yeah, he's
He'll
coming
spawn
out. He's
out.
got to check the thermostat, dude.
The thermostat wasn't bad today.
No,
I didn't look at it, but it felt fine up here. It
Yeah.
wasn't a gazillion degrees.
It was always LaMelo points after his dad lost his leg.
Yeah.
Shout
crazy.
out. That square was free and easy. What?
We were downstairs. Like, you think LeVar's going to be at the game?
No, dude. He just left the hospital without half his
We
leg.
forgot about that.
What do you
It's
think? What do you
I
think
don't
they
think
do
so.
with the leg? Just throw it out.
Burn it? I don't know.
Maybe. Yeah.
Incinerate
Do
it?
you think they have those in the hospital? Just like a
Yeah,
big
for sure.
oven to throw the leg in?
Yeah, they have to.
Ugh. I don't even want to talk about it. All right, let's run the graphic. Talk about some things that happened in the news last night. Shout out everyone for showing up. Appreciate you guys for being here. Let's go. Welcome back to What in the World. It's a news segment of the morning after. Talk about what happened in the news last night. Dude, honestly, the best stream we've ever done was last night. I was genuinely entertained for like 9 straight hours watching Trent trying to win a Fortnite game.
That was good.
And I'm going to be honest, I've never seen someone that bad at the game. Like
He's so bad. He's literally
like,
playing against straight bots. Like these people like aren't even playing against him pretty much.
And to genuinely not improve over the course of 11 hours is also just like honestly like impressive, dude.
Yeah, it is.
Like genuinely impressive to play the game for that long and not improve an ounce.
Not at all.
Like not hit jumps, like forget how to open chest. I mean, the funniest thing ever was when Chelly goes, dude, you missed the med spray, and it was a smoke grenade, and he just didn't. He didn't even. But the funny part is, he didn't even look. He just picked it up and threw it, and was like, dude, it's not a med spray. Like, dude, I've never seen someone be that bad at the game and not improve over a course of 9, 11 hours. That was so funny when he did
that. I was actually crying when he did that.
And then he never holds on to the pot and wait for the minis. He just rips a pot and then goes, of course the minis spawn. It's like, dude, just hold the pot. You don't have to take it immediately.
The hilarious thing too is, like after the fact, he didn't even like say that it was a grenade. He was like, he just said, dude, I fucking throw the med spray and I lose health. It's like, what? No, you didn't throw the med spray. You didn't.
There's no med spray. There's no med spray. It's also so funny because as you get better at that game, it puts you in better lobbies. He stayed in the same bot lobbies for 11 hours. For 11 hours.
It's so funny.
And he'd be moving with the AR. Just the guy would be here, and the bullets would be doing this.
There was
like, how is that possible?
There was one game that he played where there were literally just 4 bots shooting at each other, like in the middle of a field, like not hitting each other at all, and he just went in there and cleaned all of them out. I'm like, this can't be real.
No, it's
like,
not. They put you in bot lobbies, dude. There will be 2 or 3, 4 real players in those lobbies that he's in, and you could tell when they were real because he would get fried.
Oh,
he
yeah.
would get fried.
Yeah, a real person literally, he's done in 2 seconds.
And also, it seemed 0 situational awareness. 0. Like you'd see the feet running around, and he'd be like, "Where's this guy?" And then the guy would just jump on him and murder him in 2 seconds. You'd be like, "Dude, what are we doing out here, man?"
It's so good.
I will say though, the chat and the TTS while he was playing was fucking hysterical, dude. Other than Lockie, there's too much Eagle shit for like a good hour and a half there. Everything else was fucking hysterical. And some of the Lockie stuff got me bad because Trent was like just like clearly so pissed off at it. But some of the TTS was so good, like so good.
I think we got some clips here. Do you want to watch one?
Can we watch some clippage?
Yeah, let's watch one.
Honestly, that was our best stream because that was just so funny. Like, so funny.
I don't even know what this clip is.
Any of them are good.
We're just going to see.
Any of them are good.
Peg it, clip this one. Oh, this is the win.
No, this is the win, yeah.
Yeah.
But look how bad this is, dude. Like, what are we doing here?
They just jump on top of him.
Look at the feet. You know where the feet are.
And literally, he only killed him because that dude ran
no health.
Straight into it.
The kid also no health.
None. Yeah.
Can you pull some of the bot clips? There's got to be some good botted ones where he's just like botting. Dude, also, I lost so many channel points last night. I was like nuking his over 5.5 or to make the top 15, and he'd be the 87th place in a bot lobby. You know how hard that is?
That is hard. That is actually so hard. Here, wait. Let me go to these clips again.
Yeah, he's so lucky Loot Lake has that under, and the guy had to come down. But also, he had a chance to take the high ground there, and he just went in the water and went around the island and stayed low.
Dude. All right, here we got another one. This is top 3.
Like, what is he doing? Not a single shot hit. He's not hitting a single shot. He's not...
Does he see him? Dude, there's sometimes...
Dude, he's not hitting a single shot. What is he doing right now?
The funniest part of watching him play is when you clearly see a guy in the distance, like in a house jumping around, and he's looking right at it, and you just know he doesn't see him. He doesn't see him at all.
You know he has no idea he's there, and he's running towards him.
Yeah,
and then the feet pop up, and you know he panics. He's like, "Wait, there's a guy here."
Oh, it's so good.
Also, just like him yelling at that. He's so locked in, trying to do well. He's just that bad at the game.
Yeah, Pega, I can't click on the links.
Like, dude, genuinely, Josh, I'm not even kidding. It was the first time I've seen someone make no improvement over playing a game for 11 hours. Like, zero improvement. Like, there wasn't one time he did something where it was like he crouched, let the fucking aim thing get smaller, and like pinged someone. Like, it never got better. It never got better. It never got better, dude. And when we first fired up that stream, like when I first saw it on my feed, I was like, oh, this will be done in like 4 hours.
Yeah, no.
Maybe an hour and a half.
Dude, I thought that it would take like an hour. Like how many games you can play in bot lobbies? When like 4, like max, I feel like.
Literally.
Like max.
They
4.
try to give you a win to make you play.
Yeah. Actually, though.
And he would be like, all right, I always win at junk. And then he'd get 87th. And then he'd land back at junk and he'd be like, all right, hold on, we're doing it again, run it back.
I always win at junk. Here, wait, Fruity clipped this one. This has got to be funny if Fruity clipped it.
Well, Fruity was like 10 gifted for an RPG kill, and he like did it, but it was like there's literal
Oh,
line.
this.
Boys, strap in.
This isn't an RPG thing.
Fuck. That's a real guy.
But look, there's not a real guy.
Real guy.
Oh my God,
dude.
I'm so embarrassing right now. That was a bot. That was a fucking bot.
That was a fucking
This
bot.
is a real guy. This is a real guy. Literally couldn't be more of a bot. Like, actually couldn't be more of a bot. But shout out Trent. That was honestly one of the most entertaining streams we've ever done. Like, I was genuinely laughing the entire time. Like, that was so funny.
That is so
Like,
good.
genuinely so funny.
So good.
And
Dude, I
like
think,
such good entertainment too, and like content of just like Trent playing Fortnite, like just so good.
what would you think about doing a little never mind. There's a new game coming out soon.
What game?
I don't know. We'll see.
What do you mean?
We'll see. I don't want to
so
spoil it.
we're probably gonna do it or something.
Yeah, we're gonna do it.
I just want you to know,
TMA Fortnite would be fun.
I would fucking run Trent in that game.
In Fortnite?
Yeah.
Yeah, no
Dude,
shit.
there's a part of me that almost
We should do that
I texted him, I was like, are you
one.
dropping Trow? And then I realized he was doing it for content. But there was a part of me that at hour 5, I almost like texted him, I was like, dude, just let me like jump in for 2 games, see if I can get you a win. Cause this is bad. Like, this is bad. But you start to realize that the entertainment is like he's just that bad at the game, and he's like, they let it go on because it's so funny, dude.
Yeah.
And then Rav joined, who would just be like laying there and like just like I know there's a part of Rav that was just like, please just get the win. Like not being able to sweat the Lakers game, like just get the win, just get the win.
I mean, dude, there was no. I am shocked that he got that.
I mean, we can run a team
Especially-
Fortnite, but we would win.
Yeah, we would. Especially, I think we won like a
have.
couple times.
Yeah, me and Josh have
think we
run
played, like,
duos TMA Fortnite and just like busted.
Yeah, I think we played like 3 games and won 2 of them.
Yeah.
And then you had a dip, and I was stayed alive for a minute. I used you as like bait.
Yeah, you said
When
that.
you left, yeah.
My guys like walked or whatever.
Yeah,
I mean, we could definitely do TMA Fortnite, like if you guys want.
we could do it.
Like at some point, we could definitely do a TMA Fortnite.
We
Yeah,
should,
maybe we could do a kill challenge for TMA Fortnite
we
because
could do
we
that.
would win for sure.
Yeah, we could do that.
I think we should do it and set an over under. We get 5 games to get a win, and if we don't, there's a punishment or something.
I think we could do like 3,
You think we do? Yeah, I mean,
2.5.
I'm like not bad at the game.
Yeah, neither am I. I don't think.
I mean, compared to 11
With
hours,
no build, dude, I'm literally fucking prime Kobe.
literally prime Kobe and no build. Yeah, imagine if Trent was in build.
Dude, he
Oh
would get
my
fucked.
god.
I would get fucked too. I'm so bad at building. I don't know why, but in the actual game, no build, I'm sick.
Unbelievable. He tried.
He
Build.
Why would you
Yikes. Yeah,
try?
why would you even try build?
He almost won one.
That's so bad.
There's no way he
No
almost
way
won
he
one
almost
build.
won it in build, dude. Maybe because it was like ultra
All
bot.
like ultra bots. Yeah, like they
bot.
just build like a wall. That's all they can build.
I actually can somewhat build, but I hate doing it, so I don't want to do it.
Yeah, it's just not fun.
Dude. So last night, I remembered that YouTube TV has movies, and
Yeah.
I will get in weird flow states when I'm betting on college basketball, where if things are going right, I don't turn the games on.
Yeah.
And I don't watch them because I don't want to turn them on and then have it go wrong and be like, I can't believe I'm watching that. I need to like get out of here. But then I always end up going back. And when Penn State spawned up 35 after I made my dinner, I was like, I can't watch it.
Yeah.
So other than like the clips on my Twitter feed. So that's, and then when I get in bed at night, I'll watch the highlights just to see how they played. So I understand if I can bet them again. Like I did that with the Mizzou game. I did it with the Penn State game. I didn't rewatch the St. Joe's game because I don't give a fuck about that. Like I know how they play. I rewatched the Iowa game just because I want to know how I lost. But so I couldn't watch the games. Like I was in the flow state of like, I can't watch these games because they're going too well. And then I turned it on to watch West Virginia and they almost folded. So then I was like, I definitely can't watch the rest of the games. Like I definitely can't.
No.
And I realized that YouTube TV has movies. And for whatever reason, I was like, you know what I'm going to do? Like I'm going to watch a movie. So I watched 2 movies last night. I watched the Jurassic Park with Chris Pratt.
Okay. Gas. The first one?
I don't know.
I think he's in 2.
Is there 2?
I think he's in 2.
It was the one with the Velociraptor blue.
Yes. That's the first one I think that he was in. Where like they have like in like those little ball things. Yeah.
And then I watched 62 or 65, the Adam Driver movie.
No
2 dinosaur movies. I don't know. I was on such a dinosaur kick. But Jurassic Park, it was good. I don't understand why she had heels on the whole time. You could kick those off at any time. It also just felt like there was a couple times, and I'm not a movie critic, but it was not a great movie.
The Jurassic Park? You didn't like
it was like cool. Like those are cool movies.
It's cool, yeah.
But like it's very like
the premise of Jurassic Park isn't
sick.
I mean, I don't think that this one is. Like the premise of it like wasn't great, but like it just like sick like
to see the dinosaurs.
The CGIs.
Yeah.
Sick in it.
But the OG Jurassic Park is like a way better story, better storyline. Like this one, they were like, oh, the guy that funds it dies in a helicopter, and then she wears heels the whole time, and then it's like
she wears heels the whole time.
It would be cool for my nephew to watch that when he was younger because she brings out the T-Rex. You're like, we need more teeth, and then the T-Rex fights the thing, and then the Velociraptor. Like it's very much a kid's movie, but the old Jurassic Park was for like adults and supposed to be like scary. And you're like,
it was.
Fuck.
But it's also,
it's definitely for kids, which I get. That's fine. But Chris Pratt is goated. It was a cool movie. I'd be lying if I told you I was actively watching it. I was definitely like on my phone on Twitter 90% of the time. Yeah. Just because like the kids were botted too. I don't know. Just say you can't remake that first one because it's just so good. They were remaking it, but
they're just trying to like make it like futuristic. Kind of.
But then they like do dumb shit where it's like, we need more teeth. Or it's like, it's killing for sport. It's like, all right, dude. Like, what are we doing here, man?
Yeah, that thing is crazy. That's scary.
Yeah, it's scary as fuck for sure, dude. But then I watched 65, which Adam Driver is this Jurassic World. That's what's called Tilt Towers. Thank you. Yeah. Twitch chat. Then I watched 65 right after that.
Okay.
Which is
I've seen this. I haven't watched it, but I've seen it.
Oh, okay. I thought you just watched it.
I've seen it. Like
so. Adam Driver is like, do you want me to ruin it? Well, I'm not gonna ruin it.
No, go ahead.
I'm not gonna ruin it.
I probably won't watch it.
Adam Driver is in a colony where they do long distance missions or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
And he crashes on Earth 65 million years ago. So it's like peak dinosaur time, but he's got like futuristic technology. And then like his whole crew dies, but this young girl ends up surviving. He like finds her pod and he has like a daughter that passes away. So she reminds him of his daughter, but they can't speak English because she speaks like another alien language. So but he was like, we got to get to this escape pod to get you home. And there's just that movie with the dinosaurs is fucking crazy because that one felt like real deal. Like he actually crashed on Earth and like he's trying to get through and like these dinosaurs are just fucking crazy.
You're just in a dinosaur mood last night?
Yeah, I don't know why.
Yeah.
I think because I watched Jurassic World and then literally, dude, in the YouTube TV movie sections, the next one was 65. So I was like, man.
And there's a dinosaur on the cover with Adam Driver. You're like, dude.
Yeah, like I got to do it. I got to do it. I got to stay with the dinos. But my point being, dude, if that asteroid didn't hit, being around dinosaurs would be scary as fuck. Like if they actually look like the way we have mocked them based on the skeletons, they are fucking frightening.
Well, I don't think that
but imagine like you're living everyday life and like the dinosaurs,
I mean,
like
kill them. That's the thing.
But you like, dude, they're huge. Like we could, but I'm talking like when we were cavemen, because we wouldn't spawn now. Like we'd grow with the dinosaurs. Like you know what I mean? But
we could kill them.
It'd be so scary, dude. Like a T-Rex just like walk my
shit.
Velociraptors are so fast.
I mean,
like,
dude, I'd be more scared. I mean, I guess I've never seen a fucking dinosaur. Velociraptors are scary as fuck.
Velociraptors are scary as fuck. The T-Rexes are scary.
Would you be more scared of like a tiger in front of you or like a Tyrannosaurus Rex?
T-Rex for sure.
dude, see, like I'd be more scared of a tiger.
What?
T-Rex, I feel like I could fucking juke out a little bit. A fucking tiger scare, like a big cat. There's
This is
nothing
an
scary about a big
insane
cat.
take.
I don't think that's
T-Rexes are fucking dude. The T-Rex chases him.
Yeah, chase me. They don't seem.
Dude, they're agile and quick and big. And
They have mini arms, dude.
yeah, but they don't need to
mini
grab
arms.
you. They just go like
They
this.
just step on you too. Yeah,
or they
probably
just
step on
grab you with their million teeth. I'd be more scared of a velociraptor than a cat. Those things are scary as fuck.
I agree
They
with
can
that.
like
No, I agree
fucking
with that.
move
I agree
and
with that.
groove.
I agree with that. T-Rex, no, I don't know why.
Yeah, they got a 15-foot stamp radius. How are you?
Do you know who's
juking it?
low key the scariest?
But
The
how are you
fucking-
juking a 15-foot stamp radius?
What?
When they step on the ground, it's 15 feet.
Yeah, fucking.
Well, yeah, how you could?
Well, yeah, ideally don't be under it.
But that's
Ever.
but they move
Ever.
so fast.
Well, maybe. The scariest would be a pterodactyl. Those things,
Yeah, those
like,
things are
fucking
scary,
coming down
dude.
from the sky.
Those
How
things are
big
scary.
were pterodactyls?
I don't know.
I
You know
feel
what's
like
funny?
they could be so big.
You know what's funny? They were saying, there's something I watched on YouTube like a while ago. And they were saying, as if I was like talking to some scientist, but it's like actually thought that they dinosaurs are in the same family tree as birds. So like T-Rexes wouldn't have had like roars; they would have had like chirps, like really loud chirps.
Yeah,
if
it
that
sounds
makes
scary.
sense. Like, which isn't as scary.
Not as scary.
So they're not like, "Whoa." They'd be like, "Meh," but it'd be loud, be like a loud. "Meh."
Holy fuck.
What?
I don't think that's right. 36 feet. I see 19 and a half feet.
For what?
Their wingspans of pterodactyls.
For a pterodactyl's got a 19-foot wingspan.
Dude, I think they're as tall as fucking giraffes, dude. There's literally a picture of one standing next to a giraffe, and it's just
no,
as
they're
tall.
not.
Look at this. I mean, I don't know.
This
if
is
you
gonna
can see
blow my
this.
mind about pterodactyls. How I thought
Dude,
about
yeah, I know. Look at this.
Holy
Also,
fuck.
who the fuck knew you spelled pterodactyl with a
with a
P?
P? Yeah, P. Pterodactyl.
That is autocorrect.
Dude, they were that big.
I know. That's what I'm saying. That's the scariest one. Then that motherfucker could fly.
And just
That's what I'm saying.
you're
yeah.
literal. You are a literal.
You're an anchovy.
yeah, like an anchovy, like an anchovy running on the ground, dude. Anchovy, like dead.
Literally.
Wow. Dude, I mean, dinosaurs are sick. My favorite dinosaur when I was growing up was the one that has the it's got like the big shell and a big it's like it looks like a horse, but it's got a little dome piece on it with like little
Oh,
and they just fucking
yeah.
you know what I'm talking about?
Yeah.
I thought they were so sick when I was little because I just thought it was so funny that they would just put their head down and just catch them. Like they just be like, I got you. Eat.
Rhinoceros.
No, it was like bald.
Bold.
Do you know what I'm talking about? It didn't have a horn.
No.
It didn't have a horn. It's like it's built like a velociraptor, a little bit bigger, but it's got like a helmet on, and it just runs into things as fast as possible with its head.
Dude, I just look up types of dinosaurs. Look at what comes up. I was trying to figure out which one that is. Every single one in there. Which one does not belong? There's literally a chicken on there.
Is
Chicken.
it Ramparados? Chicken.
Like what?
Oh wait, can you
Which one?
copy and paste some of these? The Pachylepopolaris,
I get the
the Pachycephalus,
this guy?
the Sephora,
Broncho.
the Sephora in the chat.
Oh. I
Pegasus?
can't.
The Pegasus,
Pachy-
Ankylosaurus.
Dude, I can't be spelling these.
Well, just
things.
copy and paste it.
I can't copy and paste from
Pachy.
I can just type
look
it.
up right now.
I can type it in.
Oh,
I got it.
Yes, dude, that's it, dude.
Literally looks like a fucking Pokemon.
That's it, dude. They were so sick. And do you know how so when they would beef with each other, dude? I mean, apparently this is all like fucking assumed because you have no idea. But they would just fucking run into each other at high speed. Like that thing.
That's like what turtles do.
Like that thing
Right?
has an insane bone thickness at the top. And like the way it would protect itself and also fight within its community, apparently, is they would just head down, LeGarrette Blunt, run as fast as they could at each other. Like, how fucking sick is that, dude?
I mean, that's a Rams, dude. Not, dude.
Yeah, dude.
This video's
literally a
Rams.
ram.
Crazy.
Can you look up how big those were? Like, what if they were
How
like
big?
mini? What if they were like dogs? What if you could have that as a pet?
Their size.
Yeah, Peggy, you're goated for that.
20 to 26 feet long.
Holy fuck.
Dude, these things are
Wow, those things are monstrous.
like, dude, this is how big it is compared to a human.
Like, this is what I'm talking about when I say dinosaurs would be scary. They're just so big.
Yeah, I didn't realize.
Like,
how
they're
big these
so
dinosaurs
big.
are. Where, like, here. This is how big it is compared to a human. Like,
That is, I mean, what? No, that's not the right one.
yeah, that's it.
Doesn't look like
An ankylosaur. Is that what what you're saying?
No.
Oh.
It's a the P one. The Pecalosaurus.
Oh, I thought that you were looking at the other one.
No, the Pecalopor. The Pecosaurus. Sephora. The Pecosaphora.
Oh, this.
Yeah. Can you look up how big that one is?
Yes, I can.
Sorry, Chad.
Still
If you're a first
fucking
time watcher,
massive. Yeah, I mean,
we have devolved into dinosaurs, but this is why you watch
10 to 16 and a half feet.
Oh, I mean, that's still fucking huge. It's a basketball hoop. You're
Standing
walking
height
around-
could be 7 feet tall.
You're walking around with You're walking around with Wemby.
Literally one.
You're walking around with Wemby, except it probably can hit you with the force of like 1,000
Yeah,
suns.
this is it. That's the.
Yeah. Dude, that's the goat right there, dude. Look at that thing, dude. And you know it gets low and just runs you over.
Oh, yeah.
It'd be the ideal running back.
Dude, how big were what are those fucking ones called? Brontosaurus's?
Brontosaurus, the big
Yeah.
ones.
Like, how big are those?
I mean, I think they were like 10x a giraffe, dude. They were fucking huge. But they were, what's it called? Not carnivore, the other one.
herbivores?
Herbivore, yeah. They love the herb.
Tallest dinosaurs. How tall do you think he is?
I can't even imagine. 36 feet?
Dude. 60 feet tall.
Nah, you're fucking me, dude. You're
I swear.
fuck. So imagine walking around in that era and you see something 60 feet tall that's an
It's
actual
literally
living animal.
it's double the size of my apartment building.
We're gonna have to tier rank.
Did you? It's like literally like the size of a fucking building.
And imagine it's walking, it's moving.
Should we tier? We'll tier rank dinosaurs.
Yeah, we're gonna have
tomorrow.
to tier rank dinosaurs. at
Legit
some point,
Godzilla,
dude.
like actually Godzilla.
Dude, but that's what I'm saying. Like, imagine how scary it'd be living in that. You're walking around, a 60-foot animal is walking around, dude. You're
Yeah.
fucking.
Maybe I didn't have respect for dinosaurs.
Yeah, you
Maybe-
got guns, you got like spears. You're fucking. Oh,
the craziest thing is that it's fucking 60 feet tall and doesn't do anything to anything.
no, just fucking.
Just eats trees.
Mm,
It's taller than the tree.
And then while you're trying to dodge its feet,
imagine,
oh, here comes a Pecalosaurus that could just run you over with
Dude.
its head.
Imagine it's got imagine drinking out of a dog bowl. That's what it's like for this thing to fucking eat out of a tree. That's literally what it's like.
It's truly insane. Like, truly insane.
Yeah, respect back on Dino. Walk up.
I'm happy we turned you into a respecting dino guy.
Yeah, we're back.
I feel like that had to happen at some point today. So I'm happy it happened today. But yeah, that's what I did last night. I watched way too much dinosaur shit. While everything was cashing, which was fucking legacies.
Legacies.
Turn me up.
Just learning about dinos. and
Yeah, I mean,
cashing
dinosaurs are
bets.
sick, dude. They're always gonna be sick. I do think it's funny that we just find their bones and we just like assume everything about them, though. Like, that's kind of funny.
Yeah.
And we're just like, yeah, that thing probably could run 40 miles per hour. It's like, how do you know? You're just looking at the bones. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, they're renderings, right? Like,
Yeah.
they could never actually look. Like, we could never actually know what they look like based off the bone.
Exactly. Well, I don't know.
Like, if you took a human body, you think like we'd be able to?
Yeah, I just don't know what sort of technology they have. I'm sure that they got some crazy shit.
Yeah, maybe they got some fucking tech, dude. Maybe they got some
Time to do
tech,
shrooms and
dude.
watch Ice Age.
I feel like if you took shrooms and watched Jurassic Park, you'd be fucked up.
Ice Age, dude, would be crazy.
They saved a little baby.
One of my best friends is Sid from Ice Age. Literally.
And I know you mean that, and I know if I saw him, he's actually Sid.
He is him. Like, literally, he is him.
Like, he's actually
It's like a
Sid.
mix of Ellen DeGeneres and Sid from Ice Age.
If anyone ever described me like that, I'd have to kill it in GTA. Like, I'd have to. If they said Sid and Ellen DeGeneres, like, you'd have to atone for those sins.
I mean, I can find a picture. I'll bring a picture tomorrow.
You'd have to atone for those sins if I got called fucking Sid and Ellen DeGeneres, dude. That's fucking nuts. All right.
Perfect mix.
We do have a massive game today for the country in hockey.
We do. The biggest game of the year
Potentially biggest game of year.
for the country.
For the
It's definitely
country,
the biggest game of the year.
But do you feel as though there's a way to spin zone if we do lose to be like, we already beat him once and this one didn't matter, but this one actually matters way more?
Is there a way to spin it?
Yeah. Do we have a spin zone prepared? Like a spin prepared?
We could spin. I mean, we could say that it was pity because we're about to buy them.
Yes, I like that.
You know, we let you get one because we're actually about to just own you.
Yes.
Canada
like
is about to be the 51st state.
No, I like that. We gave you this one because we're going to invade.
Yeah.
And you're going to be ours.
You're literally
so
ours.
You can have the hockey. I like that spin.
Yeah.
That's a good spin. I'm
Great
happy
spin.
we have that in our back pocket now. I'm happy we have that in our back pocket. Because that's a phenomenal spin. Phenomenal
Kelsey,
spin.
welcome to America.
Welcome to America. Welcome to America. Yeah, also, if we lose, I like this spin too. Horrible All-Star break. Why would we ever do that for an All-Star break? That was dumb. No one had fun. Didn't enjoy it. Didn't watch it. I will be watching.
Everyone will be watching.
I will be watching. 100% I will
I
be
don't think we're
watching.
going to need the spin.
Should we I feel like as a country need to watch the movie Miracle. Actually, Canada should watch Miracle.
They should.
Because I got news for you. We're coming.
You're going to need it.
Also, why tease us with Quinn Hughes? I didn't understand that. They said he was coming. They said he was coming, and then they were like, he's not actually coming. I think he was actually prepared to come, and that defender.
I think he was ready to come.
I think he was ready to come.
Mhm.
And then I think that defender that everyone was talking about that they wanted off the team so that he could come on was like, I'm not leaving. And then they're like, well, we're not even going to bring him here because it's going to cause what happened in the movie Miracle when they brought that guy back after cutting him. Like, we're a family. But I know everyone was like, dude, we want Quinn so bad. Imagine the Hughes brothers.
I mean, dude, they're so
Imagine the Hughes brothers.
yeah, I think he's hurt.
He is. But they were saying he was prepared to play and ready to come. He was ready to come.
He was told not to come though.
But then they told him not to come. He was ready to come. They said, okay, come. And then they said, wait, hold on. Do not come. So annoying, dude.
Yeah, they almost got him to prematurely come.
Imagine. Imagine the photo of the Hughes brothers in the USA jerseys after we win. Would have been electric,
they
dude.
would. The Kachuk brothers got it though.
Yeah, that one. I don't mind that too.
They
That's
got
cool. The Bang brothers, they're literally the Bang bros.
They are.
Those two are the Bang bros. Like literally Bang bros. Did you see Lily Phillips is also now apparently
Dude,
pregnant?
is that real?
I don't know.
I
dude.
saw that. Dude.
They
if
keep going
that-
band for band.
I know that's crazy. Actually insane.
You
if that's
can't
real.
both be pregnant, dude. We can't have 2,000 people
You
trying to
can't.
find the dad. Thanks, TK Locks. Appreciate you.
Yeah, that
Happy early birthday to you.
you need the crew of Criminal Minds to find that.
And then T-Mat's also going band for band with them.
yeah, she's going band for band.
If you're Lily Phillips and Bonnie Blue, the fact that
but
that
it's-
you have to sift through 2,000 people. Do you know how much 2,000 people is? That's a fucking
people.
lot of people.
Couldn't fit in this house.
The fact that you have to sift through 2,000 people. They're going spunk for spunk.
Spunk for spunk.
They're going spunk for spunk. To find the father of your child is one of the most egregious things I've ever heard in my entire life.
It really is.
I'm going to keep it a buck.
I mean,
That is one of the most egregious things I've heard in my life.
Imagine being the 1,000 guys.
Oh,
Just like, dude, please.
but they're probably so sick they want to be the dad.
Yeah, probably.
They're probably like, you know what I mean?
Yeah, dude. I don't
Just
know. They're all
tough.
freaks.
They're freaks.
They're
dude.
all fucking freaks.
All right, let's run the graphic. Let's serve some slate. We got some really good games on today. We got USA playing. The NBA is fully back.
And we got
he's
Krabs back.
Let's go, Krabby.
All right, BRB.
Welcome back to Slate, sir. Oh my God, we got the triple box.
We got the triple.
Is that
box.
new?
That is new. I
That
just did
feels
that.
brand new.
I did that
Pretty
today.
good.
Grinding?
No, it was pretty quick.
Let's
I
go,
got it. I figured it out.
Ah, that's good stuff. Krabs, welcome back to the show. How you doing? How you been?
What's up, boys? Happy Thursday.
Let's go. Fuck yeah. Krabs, you got a gross college basketball slate, by the way. Disgusting. The US plays today. NBA is fully back. We're gonna have to dial in. We're gonna have to get some winners going here. Have you looked at the college basketball slate?
I have. I got a couple other things to address first, though. Number one, happy birthday.
Thank you. Appreciate it.
We clap it up for Mike. I'm sure you guys
You're
have already gone through it, but clap it up real quick.
Appreciate it,
Happy
Krabs.
birthday, Mike.
Appreciate it.
You're older than me. You're old as heck. You're 1 year wiser. Good to see you. Okay.
Let's go.
Mike, number 2, I want to talk about this hockey game.
Let's
Most
do it.
importantly,
I'm down.
right? Because I'm trying to figure out, I guess, how much trouble I'm going to get in if I lock in a Canada wager.
Did.
Like that's just like
Look, I'm an American citizen just like everybody else, right? I pay my
Terroristic
taxes. I do my
level.
time.
Literal treason.
like that's
Well,
it's treason.
This is why I want to talk through this, and I want to get your guys thoughts. Although I think I already do. Looking at your body language after bringing that up.
No, I'm willing to hear you out.
out.
I'm willing to hear you out. I'm willing to hear you out.
Just want to ask, is it really that fucked up, or is it just an overreaction? Because I know people are going to get mad at me no matter what. So I'm thinking, fuck it, might as well take a winner, right?
I think that if the U.S. wins this game and you're on Canada, you will never hear the end of it.
Yes,
Ever.
I think that will probably outweigh the positives from betting on Canada and the happiness I will
winning.
get from hitting that. Right? I feel like the pain and misery and the chirps outweigh it probably 100x.
That's what I'm
To
saying.
be honest with you, it's probably not
Like,
even close.
Is it worth it?
But I do
Probably
think
not.
I do think you'd be in a good spot of you either win money or your country wins. So
That
you're
is true.
in
It is
good
a win-win.
spot there. And
It is a
spin
win-win.
zone that me and Josh have done. Canada's going to be part of America anyway. So you could make the case in a year, 2 years, you did that on the country. So
Just
That
in
shit
case we
ain't happening,
lose,
bro.
we gave him one.
yeah,
We
just
did.
in case we lose, we gave them one and then we took them. So, that's where we're at.
Chad, I want to make one thing perfectly clear. I have no tickets locked in yet. Okay, hands up. I've not locked in anything yet. And now my camera's moving. TikTok camera. Great. Now that I put my hands up. But I've not locked in any tickets yet, folks. Okay, I wanted to come on here. This is a safe space. I figured I could talk through some shit, ask some questions, and see how much of a piece of shit I'd really be. With the Canada ticket in my pocket, it's pretty clear I'd be a mega piece of shit. Huge.
Well, I think what you could do, though, is I'm sure the internet's going to bully Trent into betting on Canada because that's what the internet does. And then you could either just put yourself in a good spot of being like, I really wanted to take Canada, but now that Trent's on, I'm going to take the U.S. and ride with the boys.
Yeah.
Or you could be like, I'm going to tail Trent, and we'll both be on the treason side.
Yeah, and we all know how that's going to go, right? So this is what I need to hear, though, Mike. This is good. All we're doing is talking through it, right? But
No, me and Josh just spent like a good 2 minutes spin zoning the game. Like if we lose, we gave you one, and now we're going to take you forcefully. Or if we lose, horrible all-star break, horrible time, didn't even watch it, games meant nothing. So we're ready over here for the eventual loss, but just know if you bet Canada, that's going to be a tough victory lap. You might just have to keep it quiet and just be like, tweet that you're taking Canada, take Canada. And then if Canada wins, be like, tough game.
right. I mean, it can't be worse than locking in a Notre Dame ticket like last night. Can't be worse than that.
That was tough.
No, it's worse.
No, it's worse.
It's worse.
It's worse.
Chad's saying it's
even-
actually worse.
Even
It's
if
worse,
you
huh?
win, it's worse.
It's worse.
Even if you win, it's worse.
Just
All
think about
right.
this. You'd be supporting Kish.
Yeah, it's
Kish
not,
is
not
not-
great vibes, right? Can't be supporting Kish. Not in the Big 2-5. Come on now, right?
Just giving Kish an unbelievable day.
Okay,
And
maybe I should
Ravs will be
off
rooting
that.
for Canada because Crosby's on the team.
Yeah, you want to be with Rav? Be honest.
No.
No.
Let me ask you guys this. Do you think the lines are where they should be for this game? I mean, after talking through it or seeing what chat thinks, like minus 110 both ways I'm seeing now. And I've seen a couple minus 112s popping up, but right now I'm seeing minus 110 both ways. I mean, after Canada got spanked around in that first game, is this where the line should be? Is it weird that it's a coin flip? What do you guys think?
I don't think it's weird that it's a coin flip. I mean, Canada's roster is a lot
Unbelievable.
better than ours.
Yeah.
Unbelievable.
It's just our goaltending is a lot better than theirs. Like that's kind of where we have them outmatched. Dude, I kind of like the over. Like if I were to not take a side in this game, I kind of like the over because I feel like last game 3-1, Canada kind of got held to pretty much nothing. There's no way McDavid and McKinnon don't fucking go crazy today. I also think that we go crazy though because Bennington sucks.
I also don't know if you can cap for Freebird in the locker room.
You can't cap.
Mm-hmm.
We should be
I mean,
minded
yeah,
favorites.
that's a good point.
Freebird.
That's a good point. The energy in the first period will be high for the U.S., right?
100%.
Yeah, 100%.
And dude, I just feel like I also took
home too. It's like
Dude, I took a Hughes point, by the way.
Okay.
I took a Hughes point because the boy's going to get it done tonight. He's getting a point. I can feel it in my literal bones that my guy gets a point in the biggest game for the U.S. I also just feel like, I'm not shitting on Canada. I love Canada. My favorite artist is Drake, and I think Canada is very, very cool. However, you think about how the U.S. gets up for shit. Canada could do the most they want in that locker room. It's not going to sniff the boys getting ready to defend the U.S. of A. Like, it's just, like, unfortunately for Canada, you just can't touch us when it comes to getting up for the country. And these boys are getting up, dude.
Yeah.
You could put fucking anyone on that other team, and there's a reason why a bunch of college kids beat the Russians. Dude, I got news for you.
Can they drop gloves again to start the game? If Brady drops gloves right away, dude, that stadium will go fucking insane.
I mean,
so what was the final score in that first matchup?
3-1.
6-1? 3-1?
3-1.
Okay.
And they scored an empty
3-1.
netter. So it was 2-1, and we scored an empty netter.
Okay.
And I got news for you. You booed the anthem. We're going to remember it going into this game as well.
Yes.
Like, we're going to remember it. And if there's one thing about the U.S., we are a jealous, vindictive girlfriend. And I got news for you. You're coming into our house now after booing the anthem, after we spanked you on your own turf, and Freebird's blasting. Like, that's
you don't want to play.
that's
Yeah,
where
you
we're
don't
at.
want to play in her house.
That's where we're at, dude.
That sounds like hell.
That's where
Yep.
we're at. And I hope we don't boo their anthem. I hope we don't. Because we're just
No.
going to spank
Yeah,
you.
take the high road. Take
Yeah,
the
we
high
got
road.
a high road.
Right?
I would bet $1 gazillion. It's in Boston. You think they're not booing that fucking anthem?
You're going to fade the USA in Boston, of all places? That's like the hockey capital of the world of scumbag hockey fans.
Yeah, they're in Philly, I feel like.
Philly, yeah.
Handshake.
I mean, the Flyers fans are also crazy, but I mean, both. yeah.
Sure.
But, like, they play hockey in Boston.
We're better than
Like,
All right,
it's
I'm gonna stay off tonight. I'm just gonna root for the US. But I
Yeah.
do want this on record. I think Canada wins the game.
fair enough.
fair enough.
Want that on record.
Fair enough.
But
I'm
I will
gonna-
be rooting for the US, and I'm not fading them. I promise.
I'm going to fucking whale the
I-
U.S. I just want you to know that.
Sure, and I wouldn't expect anything
Well,
different.
dude.
As you, Mike, as you should.
You're just committing high treason, Krabs, and we will
I know
remember.
it doesn't feel right. It doesn't. I'm not about it. I'm a U.S. guy. I'm a big, hot dog eating contest, 4th of July. I got the, USA swim trunks. It doesn't feel right talking about it. I'm going to sit this one out.
This is high treason, is what it is.
Okay, you're right. Some things are bigger than sports.
Yeah, just a
Some things are bigger than being a contrarian.
sneak one. Not going
Right.
to talk about it.
Just a sneak one. I'm going to have it taken on Canada. Just a sneak one. Yeah, dude. Krabs is saying all this just to secretly and quietly nuke Canada,
Yeah.
dude.
I'm hitting up my finance guy to pull out a loan, sell my stock, so I can put all of it on Canada tonight.
But you're not going to hear a word of it other than maybe in the Bookit Jack crowds will be like, knew it.
You're going to see me on the ice tonight out there with a Canada jersey with Sidney Crosby after the win.
Krabs
Be
is going to be
skating
behind
around.
the glass somehow, just in a full Canada gear, dude.
No, I'm going to sit it out. I'll be good. I promise. Okay. Oh, man.
Right.
Yeah,
That
maybe
would be
we make Canada the squad ride. That way the U.S. wins tonight. Sure.
Dude, I
There's a
feel
good one,
like
Gabe.
here's the thing about it, dude. Obviously, the community, everyone gets on the squad rides when it's not smacking. The squad ride historically has been one of the better bets in gambling and on gambling Twitter. I'm in the foxhole with you guys. Like, I don't see the squad ride as an auto fade when it comes out every day. Like, you know what I mean, though?
Auto fade.
But that's what I'm saying. Like, the chat is always like, oh, the dude's fucking. It's like, dude, squad ride is normally
Yeah.
like nails.
Chat's chat.
Let him talk, though. We deserve it with how bad the plays have been. And well, look, gambling's a roller coaster, right? It's all ups and downs. We'll be back up soon. It's been a
Oh, yeah.
tough start to the year, though, that's for sure. And I take full credit for all the shit plays. Anybody in chat's that's been tailing, they deserve the chirps because you know what? They tune in every day. They're expecting winners. We're working our butts off to try to do it, but it's been a shit month. There's no doubt about it. I take all the credit. All the chirps are deserved. I'm not going to sit up here and get mad at the people. Our job is to bring results and to put winners in people's pockets. If we're not doing it, we're not doing it. And the chirps, all they're going to do is help. They're not going to hurt. They're not going to hurt. We got tough skin.
Wow.
We'll be okay.
Better man than I.
So
That
I
was,
think
that was
I think it's
unbelievable.
deserving.
Yeah, Krabs, if it makes
Deserving.
you feel better, I gave out a play for the first time in like about a year in my Twitter. And
Sure.
it was Tiger Woods' team not to lose 3
No,
holes.
You waited till
And they
TGM
lost.
to drop
No,
the
no, no.
first
They
play.
lost 7 out of 9 holes.
Okay.
They couldn't lose 3.
worst-
They lost 7.
They might be the worst sports team in any sport, to be honest with you. Tiger
Worst
Squad, Juniper
Worst
Links.
Oregon sports. Literal
terrible.
worst Oregon sports.
Wait, so you couldn't even take in their
They're
holes
terrible.
one either because they would have pushed. Or lost.
Oh, they would've
2.5.
They lost more hole. Like they didn't even have enough holes available to win. They lost.
Yeah,
7
didn't
of 9.
Tiger like pulled out the wrong club last night and everybody was losing their fucking minds.
Hit the
I
ball
saw that
100
clip.
yards short.
Yeah, that sums up that whole league, in my opinion. It's quail shit. Throw it out. You can't be having Tiger Woods using the wrong clubs and everybody acting like it's the best thing that's happened in the league. That's how you know it's a shit product.
He stinks.
Who?
Tiger Woods.
Dude.
Well,
When he was putting, dude, even putting, like he can't make a fucking putt. He missed a 5-foot putt on the first hole. I'm like, this is over. To tie it. He missed a 5-foot putt to tie it. And I'm like, this is over. They already lost.
Yeah,
nobody can putt. Everybody's missing putts in this league. I don't know, man. I'm not about it. I try to buy into it.
They changed the fucking green after every hole, like the way that it like slopes. So like you go up there one time and it's like it's breaking left to right, and the next time you go up there, it's right to left. It's like
you might as well have a Happy Gilmore fucking putting lesson with Chubbs and have fucking shit hanging out in front of it. You gotta watch out and make sure you don't putt. You might as well make it a mini golf then.
Yeah, for real.
It's actually true.
Yeah, I mean Ludwig Aubert is literally fucking Scotty Scheffler of the indoor league.
Him.
He's him.
He's just like nails.
He's a robot.
He's
just a robot.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, you said guys like that are going to be really good at this stuff.
Yeah, robots are really good at the TGO.
Damn. All right, should we talk some college basketball?
Let's do it.
Sure.
Let's talk some ball of the college era. Shout out Chelly in chat. What up? All right, here we go. Krabs, there's a couple games that obviously we need to talk about. Unfortunately, I will not and cannot bet on that rat shit school, Ohio State, but this line reminds me of UNC yesterday. And if there's a team that literally should never be minus 9.5, it's Ohio State. And much like UNC, there's no reason the spread should be that. And this does feel like close your eyes and click Ohio State if you like money. But unfortunately, I like money, but I hate Ohio State more. So I won't be clicking that button, but this just seems like a button that needs to be clicked.
Yeah, here's the deal with Ohio State. Whatever you should do, you do the opposite and you make coins. It's actually that simple. So if Ohio State looks like they're the sharp play today, which, Mike, I think you hit the nail on the head there, they shouldn't be laying 9.5, and I'm seeing a couple 10.5s popping up right now. Are you fucking shitting me?
Shitting
Bruce Thornton, Ohio State laying 10.5. They shouldn't be laying 10.5 to the fucking local YMCA squad.
Shitting me.
Let alone Northwestern. Are you kidding me? So with that being said, Ohio State laying that big old number looks like the sharp play clearly. Take Northwestern. They cover this game. Shit, they might even win outright. Because if you fade what makes sense in every Ohio State game, you are up an insurmountable amount of coins this college basketball season. I'm telling you, dude, do the opposite of what makes sense in Ohio State games, the opposite of what's sharp, and you're making money.
Yeah, I mean, I don't disagree.
Do the
also,
opposite.
I just fucking hate Bruce Thornton. He's not good.
Do the opposite of the opposite. Because you're doing what makes sense for you, Krabs. What makes sense for a normal person, it would just be take Northwestern. Just do what you think's gonna happen.
Do the opposite of what looks sharp in the Ohio State.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
So in this game, looking at the spread, Ohio State looks like the sharp play because they shouldn't be laying 10 to anybody. You do the opposite of what looks sharp. You take Northwestern in this spot. I'm telling you, dude. Whatever the sharper they look, the less they come through. It makes no fucking sense.
Like Ohio State is covering this number for no reason. Like I just know it. I know. Like I know it, dude. I could feel it in bones.
This show is where systems go to die, Krabs.
Yeah, that is true.
Ohio State, man.
I would not be on Northwestern.
I hate them too, dude. I hate them too. The other spread that I really like, and it's kind of no, I'm not gonna call them my wagon because they've actually not covered, I'm pretty sure, the past 3 games. Georgia Southern on the road plus 8.5 is looking at me a little funny. That's a lot of points. I know App State is generally like that, but this is again one of those plays where that's a lot of points. I'd rather have 8.5 points in my pocket in this game because I do like this Georgia Southern basketball team.
I don't like that App State's coming off an outright loss when they were favorites, but they were on the road. They were on the road, and that was a short spread against another Georgia team, Georgia Southern. Now App State's back home. They're playing a Georgia Southern squad that just beat a ODU, but they didn't cover. They've only covered 1 game in the last month. I would not talk you off of it. I would lean Georgia Southern down from 9.5 to 8.5 on some of these books, looking like the sharp sides.
It's also favored. It might drop to 7.5, by the way. It's minus 113 right now.
Yeah, I mean, the more it drops, the more I like it. I certainly wouldn't be recommending or betting App State. That's for sure. That's for sure.
I don't know why they're giving App State so much respect in this game. That doesn't make a lot of sense to me.
I bet if I look at KenPom, I bet App State has a way better ranking than Georgia
You
Southern.
think so?
It's probably not. Oh. Yeah, I'll look it up right now, and that's probably why. App State 130. Georgia Southern's probably in the high 100s or 200s. Oh, 259.
Thanks, Dyson.
That's why. Completely different KenPom rankings. That's because App State over the years has just been a better program. And that's why a lot of these lines get set just based off the KenPom rankings initially, and then they got a guy coming in with a wife beater and slick back hair, moving the lines a little bit. And then also the public money comes in and they move the lines, a point or two as well. But I'd still say Georgia Southern's probably the right look there.
Wife beater and slicked back hair is so good for the line mover.
Somebody who's been around the game. Yep. Someone who's been around the block.
But Yale, thank you, brother, in the YouTube chat.
Literally gabagool. Walking in there.
Like actually gabagool. My favorite bit of all time that me and my buddies from home run constantly is whenever you see I'm not gonna call them a dumb person, but whenever you see someone doing something dumb or whenever someone's sweating or you're watching, it's they got the guy that works in the train back room. He's got the cigar and he's just pulling levers and throwing coal in. It's that's what that guy is, just so greasy, so sweaty, just changing lines. He's got the cigar in his mouth, fucking moving levers, pulling shit, pushing buttons, moving lines for Georgia Southern.
Sure. That's literally him. A train conductor.
Why the hell is Delaware -3.5? I just looked into that game, and by the way, Drexel's a team that I'm somewhat familiar with because they play my William and Mary wagon, who, by the way, is a fucking wagon.
Still undefeated at home.
Dude, I really want to go to a game, but I think time has run out to be able to get to Virginia and watch a William and Mary game at William and Mary.
I mean, I can check the schedule. You got a place to stay.
Have you been to William and Mary?
The conference tournament. Remember?
No, it's kind of...
Yeah, you might do that because it's right before the Big 12.
Actually, Krabs, I might do that because I might go to their conference tournament because I think it's in DC, correct?
It is.
Yeah, if
it is in DC.
The A10, it's probably at Cap One Arena, and I'd obviously go to that with you. I fucking love the A10.
They're just goated, dude. William Mary's.
Well, why don't we talk about that? Why don't we talk about that offline? I've heard worse ideas.
Yeah, no, I like that actually. But dude, I really want to take Drexel +3. This team is good, and I've actually faded Delaware against William and Mary as well. My knowledge comes off of has this team played William and Mary? If yes, I've watched them. Both these teams have played William and Mary. Dude, I'd rather have 3.5 Drexel points in my pocket than hoping Delaware covers at home.
Didn't Drexel just lose to fucking Hampton?
This is true. That was the system, I believe.
They did, and then they lost to William and Mary immediately after that game, too.
Yeah, so they're coming off two in a row.
Three in a row. A couple L's in a row.
They lost to UNC Wilmington.
They're really good. They played two of the top 3 teams, which is William and Mary and UNC Wilmington, and then Hampton.
They beat William and Mary, too.
Yeah.
By 20.
I know.
Delaware hasn't beaten Drexel in over 5 years.
Okay, never mind.
So seeing them as a favorite. Kind of. I mean, they're also home, so they're getting 3 points of respect. Yeah. So at the end of the day, I mean, you take out the home court advantage. This is pretty much a coin flip and a pick 'em. It's not the craziest thing to see Delaware as a favorite. Both these teams are pretty rat shit.
Yeah.
But I wouldn't be going around betting Drexel probably.
Okay, good.
I wouldn't be betting Drexel.
I love something in the next game.
What?
Eastern Kentucky -8.5. Dude, Bellarmine is
fucking
no, dude, they're terrible, and they just won their first game in conference last game. They won by 25.
Okay.
And now they're +8.5 at home. They are going to get fucking routed by Eastern Kentucky.
You do love fading the Bellarmine boys.
I do.
Bellarmine is the worst against the spread team I've ever seen in college basketball history since I've been following the sport.
They're the worst. So let's go Eastern Kentucky. How about that?
Is it Bellarmine? You said?
And again, Bellarmine. They're terrible. They're absolutely terrible. And again, this season, 9-17 against the spread. They're doing it again. I swear to God, I've had eyes on this team for the last 5 years. They were a little bit better when I was younger. I think they're down in Kentucky.
Yeah, they're in Louisville. Sure. They're right next to Louisville.
Yeah. And they've had some decent teams over the years, but against the spread, dude, this team, they suck.
No way.
Worst team against the spread I've ever seen.
Yeah, it was D2 at the time. Now they just went D1
Sure.
I don't know. 2 years ago.
You got offered D1.
It was D2.
No, D1. No, D1.
Yeah, I call them they're Bellarmite because they're fucking
Bellarmite. Literally Bellarmite.
It was literally I just went to a Louisville camp, and then 2 days later, Bellarmine was like, yeah. Because I guess that they were there too. It's literally next to Louisville. like literally right next to it.
I didn't know
Cool-
that. I've
kind
been
of
to
a cool
Louisville
school.
a couple times. I've never seen it.
It's like literally like 3 blocks big. It's like literally just like inside. Like
tiny.
it's tiny. Yeah,
Oh, wow,
it's
I didn't know
tiny,
that.
Tiny.
I know nothing about Belly Meat.
Yeah.
Why is Charleston only -1.5 to Northeastern? Just a quick question on that one. What the hell is
Well,
that?
real quick, before we get to that, somebody in chat's asking where can I get one of them Bookit caps? I'm going to drop the link in the chat to the Bookit caps.
And if you
Yale
buy the Bookit
Contreras.
cap and respond to our post with a photo of you wearing it, you get $200 in promo on Prize Picks.
Yes, I will post the tweet to respond to right here in the comments as well. So if you post a selfie in your hat, like Mikey's saying, next week, whenever it comes in, under that post that's pinned to the Bookit account, we're going to put $200 of Prize Picks promo in your account. It's that simple. It's not too good to be true. It's actually a thing. It's actually a
real
thing.
thing.
Real thing.
Yep.
Real thing.
W's.
You have like about what 3 weeks?
3
I think
weeks.
4 weeks.
Yeah, you guys got plenty of time.
Yeah.
We're not going to screw you over. We wouldn't be telling you this if it wasn't going to be going on. Okay, so get involved. We'll give you plenty of time. You got a couple weeks. If you cop a hat today, you'll have plenty of time to get involved in the giveaway. Plenty of time.
Plenty of time.
Yes, sir.
Plenty of time. Plenty of
So
time.
cop a hat. Help us sell out of these puppies. We're almost there.
We're
Okay?
almost there.
Sure.
Almost there. Buy one for your
Go,
buddy.
Raymundo.
Let's go.
Sure.
Raymundo bought the red one in the YouTube chat. Here we
Come
go.
on, here we
Fuck
go.
yeah, brother. Respond to
we
that
go.
tweet that's pinned and you get $200 in your Prize Picks account for free. How about it, huh? Come on. Come on.
Sure.
Krabs, why is Charleston only -1.5? What is that?
yeah,
what-
let's
like,
talk
what
about
is that?
Charleston.
What is that?
Honestly, dude, shout out Charleston for being a fucking wagon this season without Coach Kelsey. I've been so impressed by this team hovering above, I can't even say tread water. They're 20-7. They're playing great
Yeah, they're looking
without
phenomenal.
Coach, to be honest with you. They're playing great. They look great. They're coming off a 10-point win against a scrappy NCAA team that's been playing really well of late. Charleston has never lost to Northeastern, I don't think ever, at least since I've been following college basketball. So not super weird to see them getting, line respect as a favorite on the road. But to be honest, I would have thought they'd be laying more, right? More than -1.5 on the road.
I agree.
this
That's what I'm
spot.
saying. It seems weird.
Northeastern's been playing good ball of late, though. They have won 3 of their last 4 games. They're obviously home, so they get a couple points there. But and they only lost to College of Charleston by 2 points in Charleston earlier this season, only a couple weeks ago. So maybe that's what they're thinking, the odds makers. Close battle in Charleston first time around, second time around. Maybe Charleston drops this one. I certainly would not recommend betting on Charleston to sweep the season series after how close game 1 was. I would lean Northeastern. And looking at the lines, you could probably agree as well, right? Looks a little sharp.
It's so weird. Yeah, it looks very weird.
Yeah, I would certainly stay off of Charleston today.
Extremely weird. Extremely
Yep.
weird. I mean, Krabs, it seems like every time we're on here, this team plays, and I'm just going to tell you for the third time in a row, I'm taking Maryland -11.5 at home. This team at home, literal Harlem Globetrotters.
Yep.
I'm probably going to take their team total too. I wouldn't be shocked if their team total is at 99.5 with the way they play at home. And
Points.
also looking at this USC team, they have nobody underneath. So give me Derek Queen PRA, give me Julian Reese PRA. They're going if there was a team that literally Maryland could design on a piece of paper to play them and just murder them in GTA, it would be this USC team.
And you know what, Mike? You're not wrong. And I think USC just won outright after saying that, though, because we know how college basketball works.
No.
But
They
yes,
can't. Not in
on
Maryland.
paper, not outright. Not outright. I do like the Trojans to keep this one close, though, and must bust, because just like I talked about with Ohio State, the Trojans do the opposite of what they should do every fucking game. And they're one of the most stressful, annoying teams to follow and bet on in college basketball in the country. So I do like them to keep it within 10. But Mike, you're betting on one of the best teams in the country on both sides of the ball, offense and defense in College Park with only 1 loss this season there. I get it. And I like that team total over, and I like points. The total I thought opened up high in this game already, and it's up 2 points to 154.5 some places right now. I think we see some points, and I think the Trojans hang around at least early. I know on paper they got no bigs to hang around, right? It's probably going to have to be Williams, who is a Maryland kid. He transferred in from Michigan, but he's from Clinton, Maryland. He went to Gonzaga High School. Goots knows, one of his rivals. Terrence Williams is only 6'7". He's going to have one hell of a time down low against the 2 bigs on the Terps, right? I mean, St. Thomas as well, another forward who plays big minutes for USC.
Mm-hmm.
He's only 6'7" as well. On paper, they got no fucking chance.
No chance.
I'm with you. And I think the Terps do win this game, but I wouldn't be shocked if the Trojans do what they've done all season, and that's covering games they have no business covering in. One of the most annoying teams in college basketball. Must.
Yeah, I don't disagree. I don't disagree. I also think it's going to take, I mean, not that this is a hot take, it's going to take Muss at least 3 years to get going at USC. So
yeah, this team is bad. They're all over the place. The program is not in a good spot. He's got some work to do. That's for sure. Yep.
Do we have PODs before we go to Prize Picks, Josh?
I got a
Krabs.
POD.
We're going to do our PODs real quick.
Sure. Let's hear them.
Krabs gonna hate this.
Okay.
That's all right.
I know you're gonna hate this, but dude, I'm just not gonna overthink it. I want to take Monmouth money line plus 250 to beat Hofstra.
Wow.
That's your POD.
Hofstra's minus 6.5. I know it makes no sense why Hofstra's minus 6.5. They have been so much worse in conference than Monmouth has. Monmouth has been like actually a semi. I mean, they've been average in conference, but their out of conference schedule is actually fucking so hard. They play like Bama, Michigan State. There's a couple other teams that are good. I don't think that Hofstra is as good as them. And I think that these books, like you just look at the overall records, Hofstra's 12-15, Monmouth's 9-18. You think Hofstra's a better team? They're not a better team, I don't think.
And why not just take the 6 points?
No, because I think
Monmouth is 286 in the Ken Palm. Hofstra 222. Honestly, not that much of a difference.
Yeah. I feel like once you get into 200, it's all just fucking rat shit.
Yeah, they're both equally shitty. Is it weird seeing Hofstra laying 6.5 points? Yeah, but you could say the same thing in their last 5 games, and they lost all those games as well. So,
yeah, I mean they were favored against Hampton, and Hampton beat the dog shit out of them. So
this team has also been much better on the road. Hofstra has, and they have been at home this season. They're actually sub 500 on the ML at home.
Yeah,
which you typically don't see, but that kind of goes hand in hand with what I've been talking about in college basketball this season, and that's road dogs have been fucking printing left and right. So I wouldn't be shocked, honestly, in the Big 2-5 if Monmouth comes through here. You're not going to hear any argument from me. No bitching from me.
You need Bashir to just shoot the light.
I mean, yeah, he's fucking.
Yeah, he's their guy. Yep,
he's goated. My reserve POD. This is my actual POD, but I just want people to know 2 of my favorite plays today are FDU moneyline and North Florida moneyline. But POD is North Florida, Jacksonville over. This is going to soar, and I feel so confident in it. This is like my favorite play of the day, 157.5. If you look at the top half of both teams, they average some of their season highs against each other. And anytime I get a good Florida matchup, I love when the Florida boys go at it. And I'm taking this over. I mean, it's a massively high over for such a short spread. I think North Florida comes out on top, but I'm absolutely taking over 157.5 POD. I also did like Monmouth plus 6.5, but Josh is going to take the headshot and go for the ML.
We're going for Jug.
Going for Jug.
Jug.
Going for Jug.
I need it back from the last 2 days. We get a little plus 250. We're back.
Yeah, but I think you really could just take some points.
They're going to win. So we're good.
I don't.
Chad, if you want to take the points, you can take the points.
I don't hate it.
Obviously, really, you like the money line. I like the points. If you want to take the points, take the points.
I don't hate it because I like this Monmouth team. They're sneaky. I watched them with my own eyes play Seton Hall this year at the game, and they fucking beat Seton Hall. Not that that's a big accomplishment this year because Seton Hall Jansen. But I did watch them live, and Bashir is a fucking bucket.
Yeah, he is. We also need a plan B, dude. And it's Santa Clara Loyola.
Dude, that's you. That's
spread is 11 and dude. I can't bet these games.
All right, we'll go one more. You can go a time zone up. That's okay.
Can we go 9?
Yeah, you can go to that Oregon State game.
I'm perfect. It's the fucking same conference.
Late night
there's a ton of 9. There's a ton of 9.
Yeah, you could pick a 9. I kind of like Oregon State minus 7.5 on the road, to be honest with you. That was going to be one of my plays today.
We got some W chats as well coming in, especially in the YouTube. People are copping hats, gents.
Let's go.
Asking, he said he's got to buy a blue hat. Where do I post the selfie wearing it? I will drop the link, but it's the pinned Bookit tweet. All right, it's Mikey with the videos, explaining the rules, but the pinned Mikey video on the Bookit socials. I'll drop the link to it. Post a selfie under that, and then we'll hit you guys up, ask for your email, put $200 in your accounts. It's that simple.
And Clash
really
Charlie just got his promo. Here we go. Let's get some green in there.
Let's go. See, yep. Slowly but surely, you guys are getting your promos. Here's the tweet. Okay, if you guys have copped a hat, and again, you have plenty of time. We'll give you a couple more weeks. Don't worry about copping a hat and then us running out of people to give the coins to. You got a couple weeks. Buy your hat today. Help us sell out, and we'll hook you up next week.
Hook you up.
Sure.
We'll hook you up.
All right, plan B. I decided UCR minus 10.5 against Long Beach State.
Okay. But
I like that over, by the way, Mike. I don't want to let that get swept. North
Let's
Florida
go.
over.
fuck yeah.
I like that.
North
play.
Florida, Jacksonville
Before we
over
move.
POD for Mikey Overs. All right,
Mike.
let's do some prize picks. Let's get dialed. Let's get weird. Let's get freaky. Let's get naughty. Here we go. There's also a full slate of NBA back. Kevin Durant is playing, I believe, maybe not in his college arena, but playing where he went to college. Does that make sense against the Spurs? That's like the narrative today, that they're doing this new, like they go back to where these kids played in college. Let me just confirm that.
Well, he played at Texas for a year.
Yeah, but I think they're doing that though.
They might be doing it.
Kevin Durant returns to the University of Texas tomorrow when the Suns play the Spurs in Austin. Durant's one and done freshman highlights are incredible to watch.
Cool. All right, they're playing in Austin. That's pretty cool.
That is kind of cool.
I'm gonna do my 2-piece today. KD points, Jack Hughes point. Just got to go to the narratives. Have to. That's my 2-piece today. Gonna just absolutely whale that. But let's chef right now. Here we go.
Let's chef.
Yeah.
Dude, I feel like I've been printing with these 3-point prize pick squares.
I wish they had Bashir up.
Yeah, that would be electric.
Oh my God, they took Hughes point off. You're shitting me. Oh no, they did. I'm botting. Sorry. My bad, chat. Yeah, that's a whale. All right. Let me go to over college basketball. I kind of want to take Derek Queen PRA. I don't think anyone matches up with him, to be honest with you. I really don't. And he's playing out of his fucking mind right now. But I'm looking.
I think I just found maybe the weirdest square in all the land.
Oh.
In the NBA tonight.
Oh.
There's a triple bagel 3-pointer square up here I just checked the data on the books. -130 to the over on the books after 3 straight goose eggs from Mr. Jaren Jackson Jr. on the Memphis Grizzlies in a game with a total up to 250 in the game.
I love that.
Fake triple bagel, Jovan said. Double bagel, though. Okay.
Oh, yeah, they counted All-Star Weekend in these, by the way. It's so annoying.
Dude. Okay. Well, still double bagel and still juice to the over.
I like it.
Kind of weird. In a game where I'm liking points, in a game where I like Memphis as favorites on the roads.
Dude, I'm in.
Could be Jared Jackson Jr., JJJ.
I like it.
Sure.
I'm gonna go with Marcus Williams on San Fran, more than 2.5 3-pointers made.
There's actually no chance we're going back to Big Marcus.
Yeah, how are we going back to Marcus, dude?
We're going back.
How are we going back to Marcus?
And not only just back to Big Marcus, but a Big Marcus 2.5 play. After he got burned on his 2.5 TOs the other night.
2.5.
We're going right back to him. Literally right back to him.
Dude, he's banned.
Wait, what are you taking for him? His 2.5 threes?
Yeah, threes.
Against Pacific's rat shit defense? Okay.
Yep, exactly. Dude, and I was looking, when they beat teams by a bunch, he shoots a lot of threes.
Okay.
A lot.
He's due.
Hughes more than
He's
Lazaro in the YouTube chat.
Okay.
All right.
Marcus Williams, more than 2.5 3-pointers made.
Let's do it.
Demon. Josh loves a demon.
Mike.
He just can't get one the easy way. It's got to be the impossible way.
Well, there wasn't a normal one, so that's all I got. That's all I could take.
I'm going to send it to Mason.
You can take other people besides Marcus Williams.
I love
That's
Marcus
also
Williams.
true. When Krabs is on, you don't have to take Marcus Williams every time.
I love Marcus Williams.
With the 2.5, too. Like, that's just a cursed number.
Oh, man.
You know he's making
You got a square?
I'm gonna do Derek Queen PRA, dude. I know you might not like the narrative, but I just
I like the over.
At home, like there's no, and even if there is a big man right now, Derek Queen, the way he's playing, has proved that you can't match up with him. So,
I mean, nobody can match up with Derek Queen, bro. He's a fucking giant.
Yeah. So I'm all in on
nobody on the Trojans can. No, yeah, nobody can cover him. I like the over. I like points. If the Trojans cover or win, it's not going to be because Maryland doesn't score. It's going to be a great game tonight in College Park. I want to get that perfectly clear. And Julian Reese kind of alternates his good games, and he's coming off a good game. So, yeah, maybe it is Derek Queen tonight. You like his PRA?
PRA.
Okay. All right. 3-piece?
I love it. 3-piece. Keep it simple.
Okay. 7.5x for a 3-piece. Shout out Joshy.
Yeah, here we go.
Let's go.
Here we go.
Let's go.
Here we go.
I just locked it in. I will drop the link if people want to tail in the chat.
Let's go.
I'll drop the link for the peeps.
Linkage getting droppaged in chattage.
All right.
All right.
Yeah,
Don't
you
be
got
afraid
any
to get
big
involved,
birthday
chat.
plans? Any big birthday plans tonight, Mike, or this weekend? You in the
No,
club?
this weekend I'm gonna be. I think I'm going out with a couple buddies, but tonight I think I'm just doing a dinner with like 5 guys. That's it.
Sure.
Just keeping it simple, dude. I really don't like my birthday at all. It's like my least favorite day, actually.
Some people love it. Some people hate it. Right? Some
Yeah.
people don't like the attention. Some people love it. But
I'm
go
a
do what
weird-
you
but
want
I
to do.
love
bro.
other people's birthdays. Like I like celebrating other people's birthdays, but then it gets to my birthday and I just wish it wasn't there.
Well, we're all happy it's your birthday today, Mike, and it's okay to celebrate yourself. You've been killing it on TMA. We all
Let's go.
appreciate the work you've been putting in. You and Joshy getting the
Thank you,
morning
bro.
started off right. Cheers to another great year. Another
Thank you, bro.
365 days rotating around this earth. Mikey, you're killing it.
Thank
We
you,
all
bro.
appreciate you, my man.
Appreciate
Seriously.
you, bro.
Yeah, happy
Appreciate
30th.
Yeah.
Like everybody's saying in chat.
Yeah, the big 3-0. How about it?
Big 3-0.
Closer to 40 than I am 20. Here we go. Turn me up.
Okay.
No, you're not.
No, I'm not. That's a bit. Well, once you turn
Oh,
30.
30, yeah.
Yeah. Thank you, Krabs. I appreciate that, man.
Yeah, dude. Keep killing it.
All right,
All
brother.
right.
Thank you for coming on. As always, Krabs, we got a 3-piece. We got some college basketball
Sure.
whales. We talked to you off of Canada. I'm happy we did that. Appreciate you.
Yeah.
We'll
No
be.
need. No need to be betting Canada tonight. All right. I'll be rooting for the U.S. We'll
Absolutely.
bet.
We will. Let's go.
Will be.
Peace, boys.
We'll
Peace. Oh,
be.
we get that on the screen.
Can I get some W's and a round of applause for Krabs?
How about Krabby?
I mean, dude, you guys fucking take his head off on the squad ride losing. He comes in here every day, dialed, riled, and ready to go
He
back
is.
at you and ready to get you winners. He never
Always ready.
like the confidence. I just love it. Like he's always ready. He's
Yeah.
always ready. I'm in there, Foxhole. I will be tailing the squad ride today, and I'm not scared.
Let's go.
So let's go. I'm in everyone's foxhole at Bookit. I'm ready to ride at all times.
You better get in that Mizzou foxhole.
I'm in
It's
that
happening.
trench. I'm in that trench. I'm in trench with you. I'm in the Mark Mitchell trench.
Let's go.
Crabs
Krabs back. Probably on accident.
Bon accent. All right, here we go. Josh, you want to say goodbye to the people?
Yeah, we'll be, everyone. Have a great Thursday. It's Thursday, right?
It is Thursday.
It is Thursday. Have a great Thursday. Happy birthday again, Mike.
Let's go.
Let's have a day.
Appreciate you.
Where are you going to dinner?
I
Actually,
know.
don't
I
dox
think-
yourself.
Yeah, I'm not gonna dox. I'm not gonna dox. Not gonna dox. Not gonna dox. I'm going to Nobit. No, I'm just kidding. I'm not. I'm definitely not doing that. Yeah. What a thirsty Thursday. I'm contractually obligated to pay for drinks tonight, so that's cool. We will be putting out another parlay. We'll be putting out some more plays back to back on the lays. How about it? How about it? It would be so my birthday to full fade today, but here we go. We're gonna stay strong. We're gonna stay in the fight. We end every episode the same way. We try to do a little connection, a little bit of a step away from the giggles and laughs, but hopefully we made you do that today. And just try to connect, tell you guys what's going on in my life. And hopefully, I think it's been helping some people in chat. I definitely get DMs most days about it. And I think it's something that I like doing. And I think today I do have a quote prepared. I really couldn't sleep last night. I'm just weird and I really do hate my birthday. I don't know why. Like I've really never liked it growing up. It just feels weird. I don't know a lot of people that love their birthday, but it does feel weird. And I think it gives you a moment of reflection. I think especially as, I don't think I'm old, but I'm getting older than I thought I'd ever be when you're 12, 13, 11. You never think you'd get to where you are now. It just doesn't seem possible. And it gives you just kind of like a reflection of, and I don't know why last night was the reflection period for me, but I think it's because my birthday was today. And it kind of makes you reflect on the things you've gone through, the fact that you spent another year rotating around this rock. And I found this quote last night and it reads like this. And I think it was a good quote to hear last night. We talk about it a lot. Life is real difficult, man. I mean, life's every single day. Sometimes you're prepared for it. Sometimes you're not. I think the one thing that has been really helpful for me, like we've talked about, is I've been getting into reading Marcus Aurelius' his meditations and the way that he prepares himself for the day, and not to ask for no challenges, but ask that you have the strength to deal with those challenges. This has been a way that I've really shifted my mindset and the way that I attack my days. But life is difficult, man. I mean, it life's every day. And I think I saw this quote last night and it was a good thing to hear and good thing to see. And it reads like this, and I want to read it to you guys. The man who never fell has no glory. However, that man that fell and rose again is where his glory resides. The man who never fell has no glory. However, that man that fell and rose again is where his glory resides. And I think it's just a pleasant reminder that if you're not going through stuff and you're not dealing with challenges and life doesn't seem hard, it's not worth it. It's not, you don't gain anything from that. And I think the message of the man that has fallen but rose again is where his glory resides. We're going to get knocked down multiple times in life. And, just reflecting on my entire life, I've been knocked down more times than I think I've been up on my feet. But something I learned from my dad is you just got to keep getting up. You just got to keep getting up. You're going to fall flat on your face more times than you're going to be standing up straight. But you just got to keep getting up, and you got to keep getting up. And I think just that quote of the man that has fell yet rose again is where his glory resides. And I think that's just a great way to think about it. And going forward, hopefully I have many more birthdays. But to get there, we're going to fall down a lot. And I hope you know that if you are falling down or you do get pushed down or you do go through something, that your strength and your glory resides by getting back up again and getting after it again. And we end every episode the same way by saying the same thing. Take one step forward for me. And I think it goes perfectly along with that quote. We've learned through doing this show, especially, that the power and success doesn't come through the result of trying to take that step forward every day. It comes through the attempt of just waking up and doing it and taking that step, no matter how big or small it is. And I just want you guys to know that if we just continue to try to take steps forward, and we're going to take steps backwards, that happens more times than not. But the strength comes from the person that gets up and keeps trying to take that step forward, is a nice person, everyone around them, tries to brighten everyone else's day around them, gets out of their bed if they feel like they can't get out of their bed. And I want you to know, if that's you, just keep going, man. Just keep going. Take that step forward. I promise we're going to be way farther by your next birthday, my next birthday, if we just keep trying to take that step forward. I love you guys so much. I love you. If you haven't heard that today, I want you to do it for me. I love you. Listen, man, I don't have the words to describe how thankful I am.
Birthday to you. Happy birthday
This is my
to
nightmare.
you.
This is literally my nightmare.
Happy birthday, dear
This is my
Mikey. Happy birthday to you.
Wow. That is literally my nightmare.
You got blowed out.
My nightmare just came true on camera. That's insane. Wow. Thanks, guys.
Come on.
Thanks, guys.
Clap it up.
Thanks, guys. Thanks, guys. Thanks, guys. That's my family, guys. That's my work family. I love them more than you guys know. And I love you guys. Thank you so much for all the support you show the show every single day. It means the world. We're just getting started. 200 some episodes down. Josh, thanks for being along for the ride.
Of course.
Appreciate you guys. Go tune into BTL. Let's tail the squad ride today. I love you guys. And thanks for showing up every day.